last week, you guys did lock down the doors and took a short rest after you found a bunch of enemies huddled up in this little room. And I'm going to give you guys a chance to explore this room right now. That there's nobody trying to murder you.
Yeah.
Just to give you some. First off, welcome to Harbingers of Hope.
Wait, did we take a short rest or a long
No, you took a
rest?
long rest. Yeah.
Okay.
You were able to lock down the area. You covered up the other button. You took a long rest. You guys are waking up. Bodies surrounding you, unless you neatly pile them up or neatly put them to the side.
Oh no, I'm spooning one of them.
Yeah, I'm just sleeping amongst them. I put a couple out for a mattress, and then
the big gorilla monsters are
The warmest
surprisingly
ones,
still
right?
soft and kind of warm.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of you guys huddled up underneath them.
I did.
We thought they smelled
They're
bad.
definitely large enough to accommodate two of you guys.
I'm little spoon.
Yeah, they're definitely large enough for you guys to be accommodated. Two to a gorilla person. Where you have enough fur to cover yourself up, and you can roll around all over the bed. I mean, all over the gorilla without bumping into each other.
I mean,
I'm
to
just
be
gonna go
fair,
sleep and
it's
try not to
also
be worried
ice.
about it.
So you guys can sleep on the gorilla without spooning. I think that's nice. I'm not
That is
saying
nice.
you can't
I'm
spoon.
glad
That's
about
Hermedri,
totally up to you guys. But,
Hermedri, are you sure you don't want a spoon?
like I said, it's totally up to you guys.
Actually, you know what? Arrange will decide to spoon.
All right.
You want to be big spoon?
Do it. What?
You want to be big spoon or little spoon?
Yes. No, I'm big spoon.
All right. Just don't get hard, okay?
Well, okay.
Hey, did you guys realize that we've been playing? I just saw it's a message. We've been playing Harbingers for 9 months.
Wow. So,
I would not have called that.
so Harbingers should have a kid by now.
Yes. And that baby,
Hermedri's an X's.
and that baby is 20 differently aged white dragons flying through this cave right now.
Oh yeah, white dragons.
20.
We'll be all right.
Are they like young?
Differently aged.
Oh,
Ha ha ha.
All I'll
okay.
say is that some of them are wormlings.
All right.
I don't know if that helps.
Huh.
I'm glad we have a concrete number at least, so we can.
Some are young.
Yeah.
Some are wormlings. And the notes did say 20. That should be accurate. I don't know. Did I say? I said that clones were made by Ignatius, right?
Yeah.
Not by Piraeus. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, the notes are probably accurate.
You guys, my spidey senses are going off right now.
All right.
Okay.
So you can still see through the crystal glasses. You see on the floor large markings. You actually see these same markings on several other of the doors. Hermegi, give me we'll just, it don't even have to give me a logic check. You were thinking before that you were really wondering before about exactly how old these laboratories were, right?
Yep.
All right, give me an investigation check. It doesn't really matter what the number is, but just tell me what you're doing while you're investigating in even this small room.
What am I doing?
Yeah. Well, what are you trying to do?
Trying not to let X know that I have an erection. And,
Well, that's not. I don't want to know that you're investigating X while you're spooning.
I'm not investigating. I guess that would be a fucking persuasion check.
Okay.
Anyway, sleight of hand check.
Oh yeah. By the way, not for nothing because I know nobody actually cares. But if we do get a new player, he actually is gay. But like I said, that's really completely irrelevant.
We're all
Right.
friends here.
Yeah.
We're all what?
friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not saying anything bad. We're not being assholes. I don't think we are. And I know we're definitely not homophobic. I was just telling you guys if he does join, he's gay.
Oh, yeah.
He'll actually still be gay if he doesn't join. But
That's good because nobody told me that was part of the thing. I've been freaking out for the last little bit.
It'll be like, so are you sure you want to join this game? Because there's consequences.
damn, I want to lift that line out and just set it by itself with no context.
There's a high price to adventure with Harbingers.
It's like, enjoy this, but you're gonna have to be gay. Oh, what? Are you guys like, oh, LBG? It's only a gay group? Oh, no. No, we're all heterosexual, but if you join, you have to.
Yeah.
Right, that
There has to be
doesn't-
one.
Oh, man.
All right, sorry. Investigations. So while you're looking around, you're seeing the different doodads, you're seeing the different parts of this lab, and the thing you know for sure is you see things that are bolted down. Your investigations tell you that quick labs are ones where everything can kind of fold up and be carried away quickly. You don't bolt things down. This lab has been built to last. You're looking at some of the metal on here, and some of this metal that you guys haven't used in decades, because you've moved on to better metals, you've moved on to better stone and better items.
Right.
All adds up to you to say that regardless of what's in this lab right now, looking at some of the markings you see, which are like these right here. Well, sorry.
The shields.
Yeah, they're not shields.
Well, okay, but
Yeah.
That's on the tile. It's also on like all the eyelets. Basically, the best way you could describe it is a red kind of diamond with 8 prongs sticking out of it. One going right here, one right here, and then these 6 other ones.
Doesn't it look like a star to you guys?
looks like a what?
A star?
Yes, in the middle. Are these on the ground, like
Yes.
in the floor? So
Yes. They're just cut into the ground. I mean, you would have to investigate to make sure, but you don't have any reason to believe like these are switches or anything. It just looks like something that's carved into the ground, just engravings.
Is this an entrance? Can we get through here, or do we have to go through?
The 2 doors are here and here.
Right.
Those are the 2 doors. All right.
Well,
Long story short, you know that you see the markings that indicates to you that this lab probably used to belong to someone else. Give me a perception check.
who?
You, because you were investigating. Probably. Hey.
Oh, okay.
Nicely done. You are doing well
Nicely
already.
done indeed. Okay.
Good time to use all these rolls.
All right. So let me do this.
I can see everything.
You can see, smell everything.
I just sent a private message to someone. All right.
Oh yeah, I have that thing down by my name that I took just because
Yeah.
maybe before I speak. You can get rid of that if you want. I
Okay.
don't know how to do it.
Why is it even there? All right. Any rate, so out the corner of your eye, you thought that you caught a flash of recognition. But then you kind of see X go back about his business of, just kind of surveying the land. You find yourself flash of recognition, but now you look at it, and it looks to be that the same way he looks whenever he's just, looking at a campsite, or the same way he looks when he's about to go into a forest, or just make sure he's not walking into a trap. If you wish, you can decide, you can see whether or not you are correct on your assumption with an insight roll. Or if you just trust that X just is okay.
Oh, there it is. No, he's fine.
Just for shits and giggles, X, go ahead and roll. You can roll whatever charisma roll you want, be it deception, persuasion, or even intimidation. I don't care which one you choose. Good lord. All right. I'll just say this. Reggie, you think you see something, but you don't see a whole lot of truth, and you know that everybody's really too pissed off, tired, and stuff right now to really
To
get
be
into
fair,
it.
we just spooned, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
So, it's already a little weird. So you're not just a little weird right now. So you might take a look at it again later, but for right now,
I just keep looking at X's ass. My
Hey.
eyes keep drifting.
My eyes are up here.
um,
I'm not trying to look at your eyes.
now
Eyes are in the front, not at the back.
whether it's all three or all four of us, I don't know. Ben's not here yet. So I want you guys to give me a perception check. This is all three of you.
Alright, let's see how I start off today. Deception. Average.
Right.
Can I just use my passive?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, there's 2 ones in a row. That's good.
You are all over the place. Your emotions are
Yeah,
fluctuating
oh,
so
I'm
no.
all over X. My eyes are eating him.
You're sweating, you're stammering, you can't focus.
Yeah.
Speaking of
The only thing I could focus on is this incredible erection.
speaking of bodily fluids, X and
No,
Darren hear sobbing, grumbling, and cursing.
It's me.
In fact, it is different than Hermeji in a deeper register. Oh no. Someone's went and got all up into the zoo. All the zoo creatures are escaping. I'm gonna get flogged for this one. Oh god. I'm gonna get flogged and fired, or fired and flogged, or fired, flogged and fried. Oh, woe is me. Why does everything look all themselves up anyway? What do they expect? Oh. And there's this troll just walking around with a big net. And you see him, he's trying to catch like this very large rat. It looks like it has his brain exposed. He goes to swing his net at it, but mixes his hands up and accidentally smashes the rat with his hammer. Oh, I've gone and made a mess now. There's lot up there and looked themselves up. All because of these. And they said, you go out there, cook. You go out there, cook. You're the one who can get them back. It's your fault they got out anyways. And now they won't even answer when I go and knock on the door and tell them to come on out and help me find them. He starts to walk towards the door and he knocks. Oi! Come on, you guys, let me in. On six over.
In under common, I say, just leave or we'll kill you.
Oh, you know I don't understand that. Come on, speak goblin or speak. Oh no, that common language. I can't speak that doc troll dreck.
I got goblin.
What the hell?
Say, hey, get the fuck out of here. We're not ready.
All right. Listen, one of the rats told me that some of them army guys from that Fourth Freedom's army are in there. They might be coming in, so you lot better be careful in there. I know you're hiding, but they might come in and they might try to kill you. So you be careful while you're all hauled up in there.
Don't worry, we can take those cunts.
All
So,
right.
where are you going? Remind me how to get to the forge again, will you?
Oh, come on, boss. You know I don't know. Oh, look, I know it's my job to get the animals and to train them to go and find the forge. And I know I keep messing it up and I haven't done it yet. I'm sorry. I don't know how many ways I can tell you I'm sorry. I don't know where the forge is. And I don't know where the little guard drakes are either. Or, you know, the chimera. No, wait. The chimera's fine. The chimera's still in a cage. We're good there. Not worried about the chimera, flying three.
Lucky about that.
And I can't even pronounce it, but that that cattle boppus. Don't know where she is. Funny, you can usually can smell her all the way over throughout the entire cave system. Don't know where she is though. All right, look.
When are all these dragons getting out of here?
Oh, exactly. That's what told me. I don't even know. It's like they say that them four freedom guys came in there, and somebody pushed the button. Of course, I heard they were supposed to be smart, not like you didn't go and push the fucking button. It does say, "Do not push the button."
The dragon release button? That fucking button? Those idiots.
Yeah, push the fucking dragon release button. Well, apparently they did. Maybe, who knows?
They're probably dead by now anyway.
Absolutely, and if they come and face you, they'll definitely be dead.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, get out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, you do see a diary underneath one of the goblins that was in here. It mentions that the basics of it mentions is he's tired, he wants to go home, and he's tired of being stuck in a war between like the dark elves that are down here, the dark dwarves, and of course the whole Five Freedoms army. He knows that somebody's going to kill him. He doesn't know who. He doesn't know when. He doesn't even know it's not going to be one of the other assholes in this room. Essentially, there have been a lot of spider and spider-like creatures coming up as of late. And you see some of the dark elves are no longer content just to hide from the corners and take pot shots at them. You know, we're starting to become more bold. So it's like they're fighting a war on three fronts. But
Yeah.
he feels pretty good about this plan because if anybody comes into this room with them, they'll be locked in and they'll have to deal with all of them. Maybe they'll actually get to kill some Five Freedom guys and actually get a bonus for a change. He's pretty confident that they'll be successful. All right, so in English, what that means is the Dark Elves are really pouring on their attacks on them. They're still in no way, shape, or form allied to you guys, but they definitely hate these guys. Secondly, they're starting to see a lot more spider creatures. Like, you remember you saw those, like, lobster arachnid dudes? Yeah. There are other spider creatures and arachnid-type creatures starting to pop up here and there as well. Patrol that are coming back short a few men.
They're coming back short, man?
Yes. Yeah. 10 guys go, 3 guys come back. Nobody really knows what happened to Frank.
Right.
You guys like spiders?
Not particularly.
Do we want to try to open this door? Do we want to listen? Dummy the troll didn't make it seem like there was anybody else in that room.
Oh yeah, it's better than staying here.
We can disguise ourselves some way. Of course, he's a fucking minotaur, and you're a dragon person, so I guess we don't disguise very well.
I believe the
How?
way disguise works is you can disguise yourself if you have a magic to do it. I don't think anybody actually has disguise, so
No,
you might.
I think so.
But
As that does.
I believe the way it works is you don't change your size, but you guys would still be able to look like roughly humanoid size. None of you guys are out of whack as far as that's concerned. You would probably have to make yourselves look like orcs
Yeah, I don't have it anymore.
because you can't make yourself short enough to look like goblins
So,
or kobolds.
can I ask a question about spells?
Yeah.
Um, Ritual spells, are they always ready?
Ritual
And when
spells.
I
That
when I cast them, do they not cast a slot?
correct. The way a ritual spell works is it has a time on it. I don't know if it'll say like an hour, a
Yeah,
half
like
hour, or
10
whatever.
minutes. Yeah, right.
Block out that time, you do what the ritual says, and then it goes. But yes, if you are capable of doing a ritual, then it does not take up a slot. A good example of that would be Dastin used to use a ritual form of alarm whenever we would make camp.
Identify.
Hmm.
Yeah, identify as well.
Okay. I just didn't know, so I'm just
Yeah,
just
if
clicked
you have
all
something
my.
capable of being used as a ritual that does not cast, that does not cost a spell
A spell
slot.
slot. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 10 minutes plus the whatever it
And
says.
it
for the
doesn't. It
duration.
doesn't. It doesn't cast a preparation slot either.
No, no. If you have things that are available as rituals, that's why the ritual tag is kind
Yeah.
of rare.
Right. Right. Okay. That means I get another second level spell to memorize. Go ahead. Sorry. Didn't
All right,
mean to
so
interrupt.
you go by the door. You do hear a little scritch, scritch, scritching. As a matter of fact, you ever come by this door? You see the troll still looking around. He's trying his best to find, the rest of the things they had in the cages. And then right behind the troll, you see pop up, and he seems to be slowly walking towards the troll. Troll doesn't see him. Actually, he's gonna come back here, get a running start, and you guys recognize what that is, of course, right?
Yeah.
I guess you guys, instinctively hold on to your balls. I don't know.
Yes. Gonna cast aid before we get going.
Yeah, so he runs up and he kicks a troll in the balls.
Ooh. Everybody gets 20 points. I'm going to do my inspiring leadership thing too, and
Okay, I got to hear this one because I need this empowering leader speech to involve the troll you just talked to getting kicked in the balls.
And the spooning.
okay. So we're like looking through the keyhole. Is that the idea?
It's a glass. It's a was it two-way glass? You
Yeah.
can see out. They can't see in.
Okay.
Two-way glass is just
Shit,
glass.
you guys, did you see that? I wonder if he's going to be able to heal that shit. I know once we get out there and tear him to pieces, it's not even going to matter. And that little nut kicking piece of shit, I think that we should kill that guy first because I've been kicked in the nuts way too many times to get these fucking guys. What do you guys think? Should we go out there and fucking kick that nut kicking son of a bitch in the face?
Yeah.
A little more enthusiasm.
Uh,
The
uh,
troll goes down.
I'll put on a cup and then I'll say, yeah!
Yeah, the troll goes down kind of in a heap, and he's hurting. Um, he tries to get up, and he's gonna go and take a swing at the little dude. He gets a hit. It's not as good as the little troll dudes. And how much does he get back? Oh, he gets back 10 of those hit points. Okay. The red cap goes and he's going to take two. I'm sorry, he's going to take three swings at the troll.
We should have taken bets.
I think those first two hit. Nope, only one of those hits. And yeah, basically these guys are just pounding on each other back and forth right now. What are you guys doing?
Watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should wait for one of them to go down and then go out there and kill the other one. We're smart.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Don't worry about it. I have a trade going right now. I can't believe it, right? All right, so this time he gets back up, and he's going to try to throw a boulder at the He's going to try to throw a boulder at a troll. I mean, at the dude who's way too close to him. But he's going to do this at disadvantage. Yeah, he misses, and this is just like an old 1984 3D movie. You're watching, and this big boulder goes right past his target, right into the wall that you guys are watching. The wall holds up; it doesn't break, but I don't know. You probably instinctively duck as you see this giant boulder flying right towards your heads.
Oh shit, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
He's also
Exciting out there.
he's gonna try to catch the little guy in a net. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, he does catch him in the net, but is he strong enough to keep him? No. He wriggles back out and he kicks him in the nuts again.
Ooh.
This is exciting.
Oh,
Really good.
All right. For Troll,
Feature
does he go down? He does go down. And now this evil little bastard is going to go and take three swings at advantage with his sickle. All of them.
The bets on the red cap.
No, the red cap is hit Troll. Oh, you're betting on the red cap. Okay, I'm sorry.
What are we betting?
Oh! Quit hitting me, Bigsby! Bad Bigsby! I mean, Bob Bigsby! Come on, come back, back into the cage with ya! He gets up, he tries to net him again, and just try to slow him down. He's going to try to bop him, which misses. Big B is going to try to get back out. Oh, he gets. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he should have done that. He does not. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He does get out by 1.
it's the enigmatic shield in the list there.
Oh, okay, thanks.
And he does run and kick him in the balls again. Actually, he does it twice because he's already on the ground. And let me see. That would be. Alright, so now your troll is not looking that great. And he's done trying to catch Big B, and he's just going to go full-fledged Warhammer and Claw. So he tries to bite him. I said he tries to bite him. He tries to claw at him. and tries to warhammer at him. All three do hit for 31, 37 damage. Is that enough? The red cap itself is hurting really bad. It's like he's not ready to go home, so he's gonna run back and kick him in the nuts again. And he's gonna take 3 swings. 2 of those were not good enough, and the troll raises his mighty warhammer into the air and brings it down. Does it twice, and Big B is now splattered across the ground.
Who's Bigby? Is Bigby the red cap?
It was.
Was. Okay, well, I lost that bet against no one. Good.
I would have.
God damn it, Big B. Oh, I'm going to get flogged for that one. So right now you have a troll sitting at about what I want to call it, probably about half strength.
All right.
Let's get him, boys.
You guys want to join in?
Yeah, that's
You guys may roll initiative. I will give you. Well, we'll just see. However initiative goes, however initiative goes. Let me pull the tracker. Oh, by the way, just to make sure, I don't know if you guys want to or not. If you want to try and interrogate a troll, who knows? The fuck does a troll know?
Yeah, I think we've got as much of them. I mean, unless anybody can think of any more questions to ask them.
I have a couple.
Okay.
All right. So it does look like. Actually, no. X, I know you have higher dexterity than the troll, so you may go first.
Is the door open already?
You can open it at your leisure.
Sure. I'll open it as my action.
Oh, it's a button. You can open as your bonus action, so you can still get an action out of this.
Oh, sure. I'll do that. I walk in and say, "Hey, you. Who's gonna flog you?" As I take a swing with my short sword or 2 swings with my short sword.
Yeah.
Well, 3 actually, because it's the first turn.
Wait, you get? No, I think you get 2 because you use your bonus to open the door, right?
With this one, at the start of your first turn of each combat, your walking speed increases, and if you take the attack action that turn, you can make 1 additional weapon attack as part of that action.
Okay. All right, go for it.
Frick.
All right, I believe that is 2 hits.
Ooh.
Yes, that is 2 hits. So that's going to be. I don't believe you get sneak attack on that, right?
No sneak attack.
All right. So 31, 38. God damn, your opening salvo hurts.
22, 30, just 31.
No.
12
well,
and 10, 22, 29.
yeah, 28. I don't know why I jumped it up. I'm always doing that. All right. Yeah, 28. You hit him pretty bad. He goes, "Whoa, boy! You're not one of us. Or you want to? Oh, fuck me! You're one of them full freedom blokes, aren't you?"
About right, wrong number. We'll take it.
Well, you smell like one of them. Let me see here. When the troll takes at least. Oh, that's slashing damage. No, that's piercing damage. Never mind. Actually, I should have been cutting off his arms. Oh well.
Oh well.
Alright. So he's going to turn around on you, and he's going to try to warhammer you.
That
Nice.
hits.
I did have a feeling that he was tough. That's
And
why
now he's going
I
to try
was.
to catch you, and he's going to try to catch you in the net. So that's a 22 to hit. That means you need to roll a 10 strength to not be captured.
Oops.
Good job. All right. He's a little upset that you got back out of his net, and he's going to try to hit you with the warhammer one more time.
That hits.
And that's his turn. He's just going to try to walk up and menace you.
You still haven't answered my question, man.
Oh, what? Well, I'm sorry. What was your question again?
Who's gonna flog you?
Oh, could be anybody. Could be Frank. Could be that orc boss. Could be other troll boss. Could be the other troll that's going through the hallways. Lots of people could flog me. Put it
Or
that
me.
one wrong. Yeah. I don't keep track of all the people that wants to flog me.
Fair enough. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, some dolls get flogged like 2-3 times a week. Nice of you to ask, though.
Yep. Totally understand.
Dolls aren't as mean as they say. I mean, I'm still going to squish you, but you know.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, cool. As long as we're on the same page. Yeah.
Like, just know that I feel you.
Oh, cool. He takes his fist to his heart and howls on it twice, and then offers you a fist bump.
I do the same thing.
All right, it's your turn, Dor.
Alright, I'm gonna. Which doorway did you use?
I just
He
went through.
used this one, I think. Yeah. That opens both doors, and they both lead to the same path, so it doesn't really matter. Both doors are open.
Alright, I'm just gonna come down into the hallway to get sight on him, and I'm just going to do Sacred Flame for now. Yeah.
All right. Oh, Sacred Flame is radiant, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say that doesn't stop his healing. So, I believe that does not stop his healing.
Oh, he's healing himself. I see.
Okay, he's a troll.
Different. Nice. Okay.
All right, so dexterity. He does not do that, and he does take 12 damage. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. All right, Hermeji.
I just go so I can see him and shoot him with firebolt.
All right. Ooh, very nice. He screams really loud when that happens. He goes. And you can actually see, like, right on the same wounds where X and Dar and you have hit him already, you kind of see that section turn to stone.
Do you know what to
And
use?
X, it's your turn.
Can I make an
Good.
investigation check?
Sure. What are you looking for?
If the difference between fire damage and radiant damage on this guy.
Oh, yeah. You see, he got slashed up by that red cap before. But you also see that, like, between getting kicked in the nuts as hard as he did, and between those slashes, that most of those slashes that came from the red cap are not there anymore. You can see the first slash that you gave him is fading, but between the second two, which happen to be the same place that Hermeji's fireball landed, where it starts to look like it's turning chitinous. I shouldn't have said stone. Where it looks like it's starting to turn chitinous. You can see that your slashes are still stuck in there, and it looks like it's chitinous, but you can still see like flesh and blood on the inside of it.
I'm gonna guess that's an action.
That, if that's a full-on, straight-up investigation like that, yes, that would be. All right.
Sure, yeah. And then I
So-
say, fire.
So the troll is going to try to capture X again.
Huh.
All right, X, give me a strength roll. Okay, so Hermeji, he looks at you, and he's going to take one swing of his warhammer on you, which misses terribly, and then he's going to swing at you with his improvised warhammer.
Oh, it says when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to attack fix the net, you can only make one attack, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make.
Oh, okay. Well, he's still going to do this because it's funny. Um, he's going to swing her magic. He's going to actually swing X at you.
Oh shit.
All right. So in this instance, both you and X take 4 damage, and we'll keep that in mind for next time as far as that net's concerned. And that's his turn.
Okay.
So X, you take 4 damage, and Magic, you take 4 damage. Yeah, where you going? It ain't your turn. All right,
No,
Gar.
no.
I will do. Crap all. How close am I to everyone? You know. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. It works. It works. It works. Alright, so I am going to do. Crap, that's not it. Where is it? Crusaders. No, no, that's going to. Oh, it's Radiant. Ah, shit. Alright, my bad. I'm just going to do Spiritual Weapon.
All right.
Oh, and I still have an action. Shit. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, go for it. That does hit very well. Also piercing damage, so it just kind of goes um, into him. And okay, right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Even if you would have used your spiritual weapon on him, that would not have hit. By the way, you could have pushed it toward him with a bonus action. You chose not to do that, but it wouldn't have hit anyway, so it's irrelevant. All right, go
Oh,
ahead, Hermeji.
yeah. Well, I can
You wanna
create
do?
it within range, so I can create it right next to him. But if he,
Okay,
yeah,
it
if
still
you
would
think
have
it's
missed.
low, yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you do that?
Yeah. So
Okay,
it's right next to him.
okay.
He has Zen in a net.
He does have Zen in the net, and he's looking at you while he's swinging Zen back and forth in front of himself.
Shit. I thought too late. I was focusing on too many different things.
All right, I'm just going to shoot him a firebolt again.
Okay, give it a shot. Bump, bump. All right. So with that, you do manage to hit him. He does try to lift Zen in front of it to see if he's going to be able to take any parts of this attack. He's going to need to beat a 15 to do that. And so he takes 8 fire damage. Zen takes 7.
Okay. And I'm gonna guess the net's burnt. But
Yeah, the net is definitely burnt enough to take the strength check you would need to get out down to 5, or you could also try to cut out of it with your dagger.
yeah,
Wait, I was supposed to say that.
I was gonna do that anyway.
I mean, I know you were going to do it anyway, but I still wasn't supposed to say you can do this. Like, I mean, it's obvious though. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking obvious, so I can't really try to. I don't have it in me to be obtuse when it's right there. All right, so Hermeji, actually, yeah, because you're the only one that's close enough. He is going to try to warhammer you.
Okay.
and he's going to throw a rock at um at Dar, just because he doesn't want to be a bully.
Uh, I use
Rough.
shield.
Okay. If that does that stop, that gives you enough to not get hit. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, here we go. So he gets ready to go and throw a boulder at Dar. One problem. He has a warhammer in one hand, and he has a net containing X in another hand. So he tries to throw X at Dar. Dar, give me. I mean, not Dar. X, give me a dexterity or not athletics or acrobatics roll.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, you jump out. You do a little flip, and you land in a beautiful 3-point stance wherever you like, and it's your turn. Oh, blimey, I fucked it up again.
I mean, that was a good try though. Still, I was like,
Uh,
fuck, damn it.
oh, damn it, man!
Oh,
You can't. You really can't set up shit to be cool, can you?
No,
oh, wow.
Oh well. Go ahead, Dar.
Alright, I am going
I
to
hit with the
attack.
dagger though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
For 17, so that's good.
Yes, you did. So you missed
yeah.
with the first swing. You missed with the other one, and then just like that, you see the same place where it became chitinous before. You stab your dagger into it. The troll falls down to his knees.
Sorry, my head still hurts. I was kind of
He
being
gives
twirled
you.
around and everything.
He's
He puts his
woozy.
hand on your shoulder, gives you a little smile, and said, "Oh, thanks for the nice tussle. I had fun. Thanks for not flogging me. Be careful of the monsters out there. They created a little mini gorilla thing. That cannibalistic thing, it really stinks. And try your best not to free the chimera.
For
Have a
sure.
good night.
Have a good night.
Might not now."
Jesus. Cool, so
Well.
he's out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Not a bad guy, huh?
Not a bad guy. Haven't met much trolls, but he's a good one. Good example of one, I suppose.
Mark up.
All right, you guys are free. But oh wait, I'm sorry. He said one more thing. It's like, oh right, don't let the scream scare ya. Just remember what's real, and try to block out what ain't real.
Ooh.
Can I examine this thing? See if I've seen it anywhere before?
Absolutely. Oh, you don't need to, by the way. But go ahead.
Zen doesn't need to?
Zen does
Or
not need
X?
to.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, X doesn't need to.
Or X doesn't need to. Okay.
You walk up on it. A matter of fact, this is how much you don't need to. You walk up on it, and I need a Constitution saving throw of 20.
Guidance.
Okay. You actively start sweating. You're breathing heavy. You're kind of hyperventilating, and a rush of memories is hitting you right now.
All right.
And before you blurt anything out, because right around the time that you're about to blurt something out, you feel a slight calming wave. You're getting it together. You're turning around and you're grabbing the hand of your little brother. You're turning forward and you're seeing a taller elf. I mean, a taller half elf, right? Yeah. Seeing a
No.
taller half. Oh no, you're human. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're seeing a taller human with a really nice beard, older, slick back hair, kicking a drow aside and saying, "Come, we have to go now." You pull up this
Wait.
tiny little hand, and you're calm again. But you do see this symbol.
Um. Wait. What?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no. Yeah. Yeah. I look around. I look around the room. I blink a lot of times, and Niles. I get on my knees or on one knee. I touch his face. Why are you here?
You realize, even though you calm down, at this point, you're touching the face of the fallen troll Frank, not.
Right. I scatter backwards. And
X.
kind of like breathe really fast.
You okay, X? You got knocked on the head pretty hard there.
Um. I yeah. I'm alright. Um. You know, he was kind of spinning me around too much, and I think there's some fluids in my head that's still kind of messing me up. So I might be a little out of order for like a couple minutes.
Oh, I see. I
All
will.
right. Dar, I want you to give me an insight check and a perception check, whatever order you feel.
Alright, insight and perception.
Cool. You know that you see something in X's eyes. It's not necessarily fear, but it's a form of nostalgia that takes the place of remembering a bad memory. With your perception, you see that it didn't start until he looked at that symbol on the ground.
Is he charmed or is this like
Your insight right now, you're not feeling. You give me an Arcana check.
yeah. Arcana. Ooh.
He is not. You don't
As
believe.
far as you know, I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
sure.
you don't believe that this is from a magical charm
Alright.
because you've seen this expression on the battlefield before.
Alright, so I'm going to I'm just gonna cure wounds on him.
No, before he does that, I'm gonna grab his arm before he touches me, and say, "I said I'm alright."
Alright. Make sure I'm pulling this up together because we have a long way to go again.
All right.
You guys do hear screeching, and once again, you hear screeching and you hear feet moving. It sounds like.
Shall we go?
What direction was that?
It was
South?
from. Oh yeah. I'm gonna need survival. Yes.
Survival.
Nice.
Reggie dies.
Remedy did not survive.
You just hear. You know how you have those things where people go out camping for the first time and they hear every single animal in the world?
Yep.
That's what's going on with you right now. You hear every animal that's out there, and every one of them are 5 feet away from you.
Never mind. I rolled a 9.
The rest of you recognize that it sounds as if this sound was coming from the south.
All around us.
No, it's just that way.
Oh,
As I
no,
point out.
they're all over here. Even
No.
behind us. They're where? You're right. They're not behind us.
This way.
No, No, Himeji, we're not behind you. We're in front of you, and you don't belong here.
I don't. I just see black.
So you hear that voice go, Himeji, and then in front of you, you see
Oh,
this.
Jesus.
Hey,
Oh, man.
that's familiar.
Except this time, Himeji, you see yourself impaled onto the flag.
Hey, does that guy look familiar to you? You guys?
Do we see anything?
Yeah, you both see the same thing except with yourselves there. X, you see yourself impaled. Dar, you see yourself impaled.
All too familiar.
So that's not me then, right?
Are you impaled?
Am I what?
Are you impaled right now? I'm just telling you what Hermeji sees. Hermeji
No,
sees himself
I'm
impaled.
talking to. I'm talking to these guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yeah, that's not me, right?
No, it's not.
It
It's not you.
appears to be me.
I
It's
don't-
not Dar either.
I'm pretty sure it's not you. You're pretty distinguishable.
Yeah.
Being a giant dragon.
What was it the troll said? To
Yeah.
be well, I'm saying to like you know, it's like the
We're aware of what's real and what's not. Can I touch it?
Right.
By all means.
just be careful. This
Do I
place
feel
is
anything?
playing tricks with us.
You
Or
Go
does
to
my hand go
touch it.
through?
I hope this works. Oh yeah. Alright, cool. You go to touch it and it disappears and in its place appears
Half-Life.
forgot that this was all different little parts. Yeah, piece by piece, the weapons fade, the blood fades,
Mike fades.
see that you are
Onyx
standing.
fades.
The mic fades. I'm going to, before we get into this, I'm going to cast this on X.
And you guys find yourself inside of a laboratory. All right, this laboratory has a few entries on it, but there are two things that catch your eye, two large monsters, both of which names start with C. All right.
They have been here a while.
All right. I want you not to, if you are able to, do not look at the character sheet. Just look at the first thing I'm showing you. There's a write-up of one of the creatures that are in here.
It's big.
It's kind of gross looking. Look at that tail. Where is that thing?
Somewhere.
Is it in front of us? Like
No. This is just write-up you see on notes about the thing.
Oh, okay.
Now, how do I stop showing this to you?
You just closed it.
I just closed it.
In the permissions in the Juno, you remove everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Here we
So this is kind of weird. What's with all this green piping and yellow and red and
Ah, cool. Good question. I do
shit
have an
like
answer for
that?
that. What you see are you see a couple of beds. Let's just say there's supposed to be two of these right next to each other. You see that the pipes look like they transfer fluid and other things from one thing to another. What it looks like they're trying to do is create different creatures. Um, I thought he actually had a thing on there.
Like one of them got loose
I
and
was going to
killed
show you
all
the
these
chimera,
things.
but I forgot he's on my man. He's in my monster manual, so I have to read this one aloud to you. Yeah. Anyway, the different tubes look like they're trying to create creatures. You'll remember that you saw in Piraeus's part of the lab, he was trying to create werewolves. Well, here in what was obviously one of Ignatius's labs, he's also been trying to combine different creatures in different foul ways. It looks like he's had a little bit more success as you look under the section and it says Christopher. But when you open up the section, Christopher turns out is in fact a chimera. All right. Then it says Christopher was created after more than 7 demagogues into the world. In the past, the Prince of Demons, unimpressed with the creatures that surrounded it, transformed into a horrific multi-headed monstrosity. But why should demons have only fun? I was able to combine the head of a lion, the head of a dragon, the head of a goat, put them all together in a flying creature able to burn, slash, and fight through anything. And to that end, Christopher was born. He's very grumpy, but despite his grumpiness, I think he'll be a fine addition. Neighbor Stina will be proud. Ends entry on Christopher.
No, but I figure if he's going to be our melee guy or our guy who kind of takes a lot of damage, then he's going to need some help. And I just wanted to see what the spell was going to do, so we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I can end it whenever I want. So we'll see. We'll see if it does us any good.
Did the Katoba pass piss on the floor there?
I'm sorry.
What's like?
We don't have Ben tonight, but that shouldn't really be an issue. There's just some liquids that spilled over from when one of the guard drakes escaped. The guard drakes. Oh, right. There's another note. Oh shit. This guy's trying to type right here on a little message thing. Oh shit. The guard drakes went crazy. Don't tell me somebody pushed the fucking button.
Oh, was it that went crazy?
The guard drakes.
The guy drakes. Okay. So that's gonna have to be something that we're really gonna have to figure out. Is getting around all of these dragons. I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna work yet. Does anybody have any ideas? Because
Well, it depends on I mean, we're assuming that they're scattered, right? If they're scattered, we can probably survive them.
Yeah.
what if they're just
Everybody give me a. You can choose. Give me nature or history, whatever you're better with.
Probably history.
All right. So, Mike, you remember, and X, you remember that white dragons are the most animalistic of dragons. So the bad news is they'll still want to fucking kill you, but the good news is they aren't necessarily the type to come up with a plan and stick to it all the time. They are capable of planning. They have some level of intelligence, but they're definitely not as intelligent as your average dragon. So there is a good chance because they don't get along very well either. That all 20 of them are not likely to hang out in the same room.
Maybe even if they do hang out in the same room, they would all just kill each other.
That's
Considering-
entirely possible. They
Considering, you know.
easily could fight. But if there was one large and strong enough, he could kind of subjugate the smaller ones to do as it pleases.
They want to find out who their alpha is, and by doing that,
More or less. Yes.
they gotta kill someone. They gotta kill people. Gotta make themselves feared, or something like that.
So guard drakes are excuse me. Okay, there is a note on guard drakes, and we'll show that to you now. I will give you 20 seconds to see it.
Oh, they're not flying.
Well, these are guard drakes. These aren't the flying ones. The wormlings do fly.
Oh, so
This is
these are like.
a completely
okay.
different thing.
Guard Drake. A guard drake is a reptilian creature created out of dragon scales by means of bizarre and grisly ritual. When trained properly, a drake is obedient, loyal, and territorial, which makes it an excellent watchpiece that follows simple commands. A newly hatched guard drake confers upon the first creature that feeds it, usually the one planning to train it, establishing an aggressive but trusting bond with that individual. A guard drake is fully grown in 2 or 3 weeks and can be trained with the same length of time. One is the equivalent of a guard dog in terms of what it can be trained to do. A guard drake resembles the type of dragon it's created from, but wingless, squat, and muscular build. A drake can't reproduce, nor can its scales be used to make other guard drakes.
That's the case. You guys look like carrying parts.
Carrying parts? Like
Yep.
parts of guard drakes?
Nope.
Well, you do. Well, one of you, I believe. Oh wait, did you give those dragon scales back to the dude to take to?
Yeah,
That-
I did. Yeah.
Okay, probably a good idea. I think you
Parts
just
of goblins, the bully mongs, and our friend, our troll friend over here.
Yeah, there are definitely parts of. Yeah, there's definitely parts of bully mongs. What you see is they wanted to cross the bully mongs with goblins, just basically to make them smaller and take up less space and be a little bit less powerful. But they're still bastards. They still hit 5 times, but they're looks like they tried to create something that's going to be closer between the size of an actual gorilla and a chimpanzee. So closer to man size, I guess.
So are you guys okay carrying body parts?
Sure, I'm cool. I'll summon a bag. A body part bag.
I suppose in this case it would be useful, yeah.
Oh
what?
yeah.
Yeah.
While speaking of guard drakes, you hear.
Excuse me, I say. Like I farted. But anyway. Moving on.
We'll take as much as we can.
Yeah.
But you guys are taking body parts.
Yep.
Yep.
Cut him up. In 2 pieces. This is my last resort. Sorry.
Anyway, while that happens, you see a guard drake, and it is yelling at a broken cage.
The guard drake is yelling at a broken cage.
Yeah, it's barking because there's this extra huge fucking cage, and nobody's in it, so it's just going.
A young one.
Okay,
You guys want one of those?
Yeah.
I do. I'm gonna try to animal handle it.
Hopefully we don't eat it. this time, Meji.
Yes.
All right, you're going to try to animal handle the gargoyle. Alright, starting second, we can use the channel to tap to a divine well of knowledge and action. Just use the full 10 minutes. You got proficiency in the chosen steps, full up to 1. Okay. You are now capable of using animal handling. Go ahead, roll animal handling.
No,
Alright.
that's horrible.
Well,
Matter of fact, you're feeling so good about yourself right now and your ability to handle animals that I'll let you go ahead and roll that advantage because you're so good at handling animals.
I think. Well, okay, because technically this is an animal because it's not mammal animal.
mammals can be animals.
Yes, and so can reptiles.
Reptiles are animals.
Yeah.
By the way, this is her Veggie saying this right now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
Alright, I will let you roll that again. Okay. What are you doing to handle this animal?
I'm going to take the leg of whatever fucking thing we just killed.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just gonna kind of, Zen, be prepared to kill this thing, by the way. And I just kind of throw it down, and I'm like, hey, big fella, hey.
It rolls around on its belly.
I give him the food.
He eats the food.
I pat him on the head and, you know, kind of like make nice with him so that we're friends.
He looks at you. And he
Want
goes,
another one?
and he goes,
So I throw him another leg.
so he's going to try to trip you with his tail, and he's going to try to bite you twice.
What?
He's not an animal. He's a dragon.
Yeah, that's an animal. We're all animals.
At which point he goes, and then as if insulted by your remark,
I think you might have had a chance if he had never been fed before.
that is possible.
Yeah.
To be honest, that is possible. That may have worked,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Because I remember something about them the first time they hatched, they imprint upon the first person that feeds them or something.
Mhm. And then out of the corner, 1, 2.
Out of the corner? What fucking corner?
Well, it comes out the dark. Yeah, sure, it comes out of there. Exactly.
This looks like a fucking ambush to me.
Well, it is, and you consulted your honor by referring to them as animals. They're not
They
happy.
are fucking animals. Everything's an animal.
They.
You realize
are
you're arguing
beyond
semantics with them.
you. They say they're dragons, but they
Yeah,
don't say
but
anything. They're not
fucking-
capable.
A dragon's an animal.
Disengage and come over here and say that.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do, but
All right, no, you're gonna roll initiative. No, right. Go ahead, Mike. I just want to see Mike's initiative. Everybody else can keep theirs in there too, Mike. But
Oh
you
shit,
see
sorry.
yours. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Mike, roll initiative.
like,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess you might get a chance to disengage. Yeah, we got a lucky roll and a good initiative on that one.
yeah, I did.
That
All
is
right.
like 12 attacks.
Oh, he already dealt with 3 of them.
Oh man.
And it is your turn, Hermetti.
Disengage.
But like, what I mean is like, do they all go together or?
Uh, for now, they will. I mean, obviously, they're not gonna all hop on the same person.
Yeah.
They would have all hopped on Hermeji because he would have been
Yeah.
fucked, but he's not fucked. So,
Now, is this transference ring a bonus action or an action?
pull it up because it's been a long time since I looked at it. I want to say it's an
Uh,
action though.
I think it
I
is.
just copied it over.
God
Yeah, it's
damn.
an attack. Yeah.
I may not have wrote it there, but I'm certain that I left it as being able to use the healing part as an action. Um,
Probably the taking is probably an action
yeah,
too.
that's almost definitely an action because that's a pretty
Okay.
hard hit. Yeah, you would have done
Yeah.
30 fucking damage to him.
No, I didn't. I wasn't doing that. I just
I know
wanted
you
to
weren't.
know.
No, I know you weren't. I mean, that would have been 30 damage. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
powerful ass ring.
And the other thing I wanted to look at was
Unless you have something in your skill tree that would allow you to disengage as a bonus action, but you
no,
don't.
I don't
X
think I
winks
do.
at you while you think about whether or not you can do that.
Spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
That is. All right. Where are you dropping that spiritual weapon at?
I'll put it. I'll use Marduk as the spiritual weapon for now.
Okay.
Unless you have something I can use as a spiritual weapon.
I don't feel like it.
Okay.
So we'll
So
use Marduk. Go ahead and put Marduk where you want him.
I'll just put him out there beside X.
Okay. So that brings us to the guard drakes themselves. They are looking at you sort of expectantly. Excuse me. How do you guys look at them?
Calmly, serenely, unwaveringly.
You know that one scene from Jurassic World with Chris Pratt and the three
Yeah.
of them? That like that. So like I have both of my weapons out, but like my hands are kind of
All
loosely
right.
holding onto them.
So here's what we're gonna do. Dar and X are both gonna roll whatever type of charisma persuasion thing you have, be it intimidation, persuasion, or deception.
I think mine might be intimidation.
I have none. So here.
Guidance.
You actually should have intimidation because everybody gets intimidation from soldier, and all you guys have soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
All right. So let's see. They look at you, and
When running from sharks, you don't have to be faster than the shark. You just have to be faster than the other guy.
all right.
I said that about bears too.
So 3 of the drakes just kind of leave. Thank you. So 3 of the drakes just kind of leave. And the other one, who was pretty angry at Hermeji for calling it an animal, apparently, stays. And without really thinking about attacks of opportunity or anything, he is going to make a charge right for Hermeji.
Oh, maybe. I am so sorry, man. I really was hoping that it would work, but it has backfired so badly on you.
Not yet.
All right. He doesn't
I
hit him
have
that
sheep.
far. He only gets him with 1. That's only 6 damage.
That's true. I can probably eat that. I probably shouldn't use all my spells right away.
And the good news is you guys did get 3 of the drakes to go away.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
everyone gets 3 attacks of opportunity. Does my
Well,
does this does
No,
my
your
spiritual
spiritual weapon does not get an attack of opportunity. X gets an attack of opportunity.
Not really, because he's in my sphere of
Oh, right, he's in your sphere of control. There are no attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I don't get any either.
Okay, whose turn is it now?
It is X's turn.
It is Dar's turn, because I rolled a
Dar.
9.
Alright, so
Like I said, Dar nor X is what I said. Yeah. Exactly.
yeah. So I think what I will do is I will give him a salvo. So let's see. Will you engage in battle? Blah blah blah. You can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. Right. So I can attack twice. I can do this thing once. So I have to do this first, then this, then that, and then.
Alright, that's also a hit. Both of those hit, so that is 13.
I get to do this once,
Alright, that's 16 damage.
and I think that's about it.
Alright.
Right, so I have to mark off the War Priest. So that's one of those used. Right, and that's my turn.
Alright. In that case, it is X's turn.
Oh. I have sneak attack anyway, so I'll just do 3 swings and that's it.
Alright.
Yep, sure.
God damn.
42
Yeah.
plus 50.
Yeah, you stick it pretty well, and it falls dead at your feet.
Hey, good job.
Oh, dang, I was gonna feed it after.
The feet is
Oh,
my
I'm
fucking
sorry,
dog.
Mr. Big Hitty Pants, but you do make a good ton of damage.
It's okay,
Arctic's
it's right
gonna
on our
go down
menu
in.
already, so that's fine, I guess.
Arctic's gonna go down and eat its eyes.
Come on, man. You guys were
Right
friends.
out of his head.
You could have been
Fuck
together.
that thing.
Dude, you actually almost one-shotted him. Actually, yeah, let me count. 10, 20, 29, 39, 40, 41, 49. Yeah, he has 52 hit points to start with, and you drop 49 on him.
Ooh.
Good
10,
Lord.
23, 33, 42, 50. Oh, yeah. Shit.
Yeah, you could have one-shotted this poor dude. Well, anyway, he's dead. Hope you're proud of yourself.
Yeah. A little bit.
All right, good. You should be.
Chopped his head right off.
Don't be
Maybe
bitter,
it-
man.
I bet you didn't get a chance for his revenge.
Yeah. X, why don't you go first?
Sure.
Actually, what are you guys doing? Because I'm not sure what's going on.
Are we gonna? If we continue going south, that means we're following the rest of them. What do you guys have in mind?
The rest of who? Who's them? And I don't think we have anywhere else to go.
The Godric's went south, right?
Yeah, they
Oh.
did. They went south and they dispersed.
I mean, I was told that the forge is down south.
So we do have to go down south. So we'll run into more of them later on.
Yeah. This is not a different floor, right?
What you see right there are a bunch of tubes. It looks like they are cooking and trying to grow something. But your knowledge of science says that these are incubation tubes.
Soup's on, boys.
Incubation. Are there eggs in there?
No, not eggs. Fetuses?
Fetus
guess.
eye.
Fetuses. Multiple
Um,
fetuses.
There's growing forms of creatures in there.
Is there a way to like break some of the tubes and stuff that are going into the incubators?
I'll see why not.
Does anybody want to smash at these tubes, or do we just want to say fuck it and hope for the best? Should we put these things out of their misery?
I think we have to figure out what they are first, and then because I mean I can't just take life randomly, but if it's some abomination, well then I have to. But I have to know the difference first.
Okay,
All right. Would you do that through nature, or would you do that through religion?
Probably medicine.
Investigation.
I think well medicine I'd have a good chance.
Or I could actually even see medicine in this case too. Okay.
Because I mean they're fetus, so like.
Right. So what you see, Dar. Excuse me. What you see is this creature has 3 heads. And like a scorpion tail or something. It looks like a baby chimera.
Where is that at?
It's one of these tubes. There's just like a little baby chimera in one of the tubes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wow.
didn't what's his name say? Don't free the chimera.
Probably a grown chimera.
Yeah, that would probably be
I
a
learned
grown
my-
chimera.
I learned my lesson from the last time I touched something I wasn't supposed to. Or was that one of you guys that did that?
No, that was you guys. That was this game.
Yeah.
No, I mean, was that one of you guys or was that me?
Yeah, that was
Was
you. You put on the nurse's uniform, I think.
Nurse's uniform.
it was
You're
the
still
nurse's.
wearing it.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
No wonder
Why
Zen
you
wanted
taking
the
it off?
spoon.
I refuse. I refuse to acknowledge it. You just have to accept me for the way that I am.
Chimera.
So, so are these like natural born chimeras, or were these created
There
by?
is no such thing.
Okay, right, good. All right, good. So, yeah, I would be start to try to get rid of them.
Why don't we slowly back away?
You hear a. Wow, what type of sound do I want to make for this?
Whoa.
My
You
yeah.
got something in your throat, man?
Oh, good. I don't have to do it a whole lot. So it goes.
Why do I
Man,
hear
bear, pig.
a goat? Like,
What's that?
I feel like I hear a goat.
Yeah, you do definitely hear a goat voice amongst
Yes.
a lion roar and some type of large reptile.
Yeah.
Where? From
You
this
hear
thing?
that coming from the north.
The north.
The south.
The north?
Yeah, you hear this loud scream echoing from the north.
Alright, so we gotta go. We gotta go south.
But what's the condition of the fetuses? Are they done or?
You did not crack the you did not quite crack the thing with that. But like Reggie said, there are still regular tubes and stuff there as well.
Oh yeah, let's smash it.
Well, you know, I was thinking like that too, but then I thought if we smash it, it might just release them.
You want to break the
Which
equipment?
would, well, right now, if there's the way they are, we know that they're inert. They're not doing anything. But if we release them, unless they're actually like, you know, jelly bean fetuses, that's a different fucking thing. Like, are they the size of jelly beans, or are they like in the final stages and they have claws and teeth and stuff?
They're about the size of chihuahuas.
Okay, so we just leave them alone.
Okay. No. But like, Himeji, is there anything you can do to stop the incubator?
I mean, without really knowing how to
Give me a
do it,
straight up.
I just smash
Give
it.
me intelligence check and a wisdom check. Just a straight intelligence and wisdom.
Um, oh, that's weird.
You know, some of these tubes, I'm hanging out with specs. The issue you're having is you know enough about these tubes to know that crossing them the wrong way could cause a large explosion. You don't know how large, but the problem is you can't, for the life of you, figure out for sure which would cause the explosion. Only that if you fuck up, an explosion would definitely happen.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
do
So
also realize that if you get it right, yes, you could stop these incubators and, of course, make sure that their army, excuse me, does not have access to 3 new chimeras.
that's
I'm
true.
sorry, 4.
Yeah, that's kind of my concern here.
Um, so there's a big possibility that I could kill us all if I fuck with it. So here's what I suggest: uh, get your hammers, whatnot, and let's just smash these things.
Oh,
And
I'm sorry. The other thing you find out is this crystal is too strong to smash. The only way to get rid of this is if you get these wires crossed the right way so that they stop sending nutrients and start sending waste back in.
Okay, can you take a look at the wires?
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Are we talking about the thing in the middle as baby chimeras, or is
Oh,
this,
these are the chimeras.
Yeah,
okay?
those things.
What the fuck is this thing? Is this the main chimera or the big chimera? Or
No.
no, that was coming from the north
Yeah.
or whatever it was. So what?
Right now, your attention is focused on to the tubes in front of you.
Okay, Marduk is still up here feasting on this fucking thing.
All right, sure. Mark's an asshole.
He's not even hungry. I just told him to keep chewing. He just keeps regurgitating it. It's just the way I like it. So, all right, that's fine. Let's look around the room and see what we got here, and not just focus on that. What is this?
Where is it pulling the nutrients from?
Good question. There, even though this room is mostly frozen, there still seems to be, even though it's slightly slushy, there still is liquid right here underneath where the tubes are. It looks like that's flowing in and out of the tubes.
Oh shit!
Can either one of you poison that pool?
Goddamn right.
Definitely a
Gave all
good
my
thought
poison
process.
away.
You guys don't have poison on you, though, do you?
No, I gave all my poison back to the. Well, I had poison fruit, 3 poison fruit, and I gave it back to Buddy. However, I can't summon poison that lasts for an hour.
Oh wait, I think I might have it. Hold on, let me check my notes.
I also have 2 experimental grenades left.
I do. I have poison needles from the forest because in that one trap that I disarmed, I said I would take it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, nope. It says here that I gave it to Specs. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Well, all we need to do is the body of this guy, once he's been dead a while, and once he's starting to decay and whatnot, we just toss him in there and it'll poison the thing.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check of the sludge, if you would, Darren.
Investigation.
You're able to see that within this sludge, even as it's a little frozen, is there's actually a little bit of blood and ichor, intestines, a few things floating in it. So there are already many dead things in it.
Yeah.
It was definitely a good spot.
I'm gonna have a shit in it.
Let's
I'm just gonna
see.
bend over and drop a big fucking turd in it. See what that does. I also want to summon some fucking poison too, and it only works for an hour, but if it goes through and does some damage, that's still better than nothing. You know? At least it's an effort.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, go ahead and summon your poison.
I do that.
All right. Are you guys able to move those by chance?
Yep.
All right, cool. That's what I thought.
Yep.
All right. Just so you know, that's when you just give this as a visceral example of what the tubes look like, in case you still want to go with rerouting the tubes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Who wants to have a go at it?
I mean, this is kind of like, alright, so like what Zen mentioned the other day about doing our jobs. So we are gonna leave this chamber, but so we could probably just pass this by, but we need to, it's something that needs to be done. So I don't think we can really just,
Yeah, your feeling is. I mean, we already know that if Zunkarat was here, there's no fucking way he's walking away from a bunch of new chimeras.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
The thing is, I don't know what we're connecting it to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this way seems to leave one tube sitting nowhere. A couple other tubes going whichever way they're going.
Is this all of it? There's only 4 parts?
Isn't it 5? 1, 2, 3. What am I missing? I think I'm missing this. Oh, sorry. There we go.
Oh. And I'm gonna guess that. Wait. These are doors, right?
Yes, they are. Your guys are just playing with tubes right now.
Yeah. I mean, any way you put it, it looks right.
All right. After you lock we'll call it the last tube in, you see a swirl come in, and the red liquid inside the tube starts to turn black. The little chimera creatures inside each tube open their eyes. Light shines in them, and then the light slowly fades from their eyes, as each of the creatures dies before it got to reach its full strength.
Nice.
Yeah.
What did I even do?
I don't know, but it killed those guys.
In case you do want to know what they do, you hear a if you
No,
really
like
want to know what they do.
I knew what they did. I just don't know what I did.
Oh, I don't know. You just put the things
Yeah, I
together.
kind of just put things together.
Oh, yeah. Metagaming. Um, his wisdom was high enough to know that it was okay to do it. His intelligence to tell him that no, he probably wasn't going to blow anything up with what he had right here. It was just he scored low enough not to have enough facts to scare the fuck out of him, thinking he might blow something up.
Yeah.
Is this a door?
That is a door to the south, and I do offer my apologies, guys, because I'm a little bit more tired than I thought. So this is what we see when this is what we see when you guys look through this thing right here is a window. The thing that Dar's standing next to, the platform is large enough for all you guys to stand on.
Uh-huh.
When you do stand on it, you see a large water elemental on the other side of the glass.
Ooh, those elementals.
This one is bigger than the one that you fought before.
You fought one before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the other, before we met the nurses, remember, Rex?
No, I feel like I'm Mermeji this time.
You had
Yeah.
you had that one room, those 4 rooms where each of the rooms had different traps in them.
Right, I burned.
One of them was the drowning room. Matter of fact, you were trying to drown with Hermetti. You kept on having to go onto the ice blocks, and then sometimes the ice block would turn into water.
Oh no, that was myself, and I think
Zump.
then,
What was up?
yeah.
I burned.
Okay. Any rate, you can tell that this one is twice as strong as the one that you faced before. However, it's not paying any attention to you. You just see it swinging wildly.
Swinging.
4 holes.
Like punching wildly?
Yeah, it's swinging wildly. And then you see it's not swinging as wildly as you think when you notice 4 holes. Oh, well, I missed. 4 holes like this open up. I'm sorry, 5 holes like this open up.
Mm-hmm.
Outside, the 5 holes like that open up around it. And out of each one of those holes,
Ooh. Ooh.
was that 5? Yes.
Jeez.
All blast onto the water elemental, freezing it solid. Actually, yeah, we'll just let you guys sit with that. And then a larger hole opens up. A larger hole opens up, and a extremely large white dragon flies down, grabs the water elemental by the shoulders, flies several feet up into the air,
Oh boy.
and drops it. It shatters into several thousand ice shards, and the water elemental is dead. The small dragons fly out the hole. The larger dragon sneers at you guys, and it flies out away through its hole as well.
Well, that was educational.
I wanted to save the poor guy.
I am not exactly with you there, but I am with you in that the dragons were the bigger threat.
Yeah. What's going on with this door? Is it openable? Can I listen to it? Listen
Yeah. By all means.
to it?
Um, out of that door, you do hear some shit. Oops. You definitely hear a voice on it. It sounds more mammalian.
That's a mammalian sounded voice I've never heard one before. Definitely mammalian.
Oh man. All right.
Okay.
Let's see if I can. Did you make an effort? I mean.
I didn't roll anything. I didn't have to. I know a mammalian sounded voice, and that fucking was it. I don't have to roll for that shit.
Oh my! You are priceless, Reggie.
Do I have to roll anything, or do I just fucking perception?
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
My perception is not great. What's your perception, X?
Roll
Matter of
perception.
fact, no, you roll nature for me here, Reggie.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that is
You've
better.
been hanging out with X long enough where you can do this at event. Oh, never mind. We'll pick you. Okay, so you hear these mammalian sounds.
You sexy thing.
You hear the sound of a badger. You hear the sounds of a deer. You hear the sounds of a hyena. And it smells like death.
Are they in heat?
In heat? Is that what you said?
I'm just saying, just these are the sounds you hear.
No, Dar. Did Dar say that they in heat? There's like a bunch of dead other bodies in there that have just been fucked to death. They're just rotting. Some of them are still stuck to the alpha's penises. You ever see like deer who fight each other and they're fucking get frozen in the ice, or one of them carries around the other one's head because it's been torn off. So
I'm sorry. I keep my thought process keeps getting derailed by Matt Mercer. So no, wait, hear me out. When I started watching, remember they fought a thing that was like an amalgamum.
Yeah.
I keep remembering, I keep wrongly remembering that we fought something like that. Oh right, I now remember. We came across something that was like many creatures put together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably some of those things in here too. You
Right.
talk about the gibbering monster.
Right.
There's absolutely some of those in here.
So if there are things like that in there, Himeji, then we need to similar with the just like what we just did, we need to stop that process to make sure that they can't be created and they can't create any more of those things.
Yeah. No, there's absolutely 100%. You remember seeing that, and you remember on the notes for the different creatures, it says, "Why can't we figure out how to silence that screaming in your head that they do?"
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
there are 100% gibbering mothers in here.
here's what I suggest. Somebody open the door real quick. I'll cast Fireball in there, and then we'll close the door and see what happens after a couple seconds.
I was trying to explain why I asked why if they were in heat, and I don't think I ever got around to that. But anyway, fireball.
All right, so you push the button to
No, there's not like a fucking handle or anything. I was just going to
look
cast
at you as the door opens. Does anybody have a Pokedex?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Doesn't matter. This thing is called a Lucrota.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Those are Underdark creatures, right?
Shitty rolls.
All right.
Pardon?
So you are going to try to throw a fireball into the room with it. It is going to roll its dex. Have a dex save?
Yeah.
No, I was just asking if it has a dex save.
Oh.
It does.
Good one,
And then
Himeji.
after I cast it, the door closes again.
Okay.
It's a shitty roll for damage, though. Bunch of ones and twos.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, I try to dodge, obviously.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It goes and it takes the It goes and it gets burnt. And it says, "God damn it, guys! I was in disguise. The hell's wrong with you? Let me shoot a fireball like that again, like me, and I'm gonna shove a fireball right up your ass."
What?
What does that mean?
It's Zunk. Probably.
How the hell did he get in there?
Oh, I can use this now.
Oh.
All right. So you go thinking back to what Frank the Troll told you, that there would be things here that would try to lie to you and make you believe their ears. Um, yeah.
You want us to roll inside?
No, you guys heard Zunkarat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Period.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait,
Well-
wait, don't open it. It's not Zunk. I know you heard him. It's not him.
What do you mean? It sounds just like him. That's him for sure. He must have come and went past us and through this door and then locked it.
Remeji, let me the hell out of here now.
No. Don't.
And then,
I'm telling you. Look 3 rooms back. Straight ahead, and he's still sleeping. Does he look like he's faster than me?
well, no.
Zunk isn't
No.
the quiet type. He wouldn't have snuck past us.
That's probably true. I'll give you that. Well, alright, but I already threw a fireball at him. He's going to be really mad about that, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I'll let you take care of it.
Alright. Y'all ready?
Yes.
All right.
I push the button and then take a step back.
All right. Did you open it? So you closed it again, right?
Oh, I opened it again.
Okay.
He just opened it again.
This time it's going to dash out. Look at you guys.
Is that a tax of opportunity?
No, he's just going to dash out into the middle of you guys. And, shit. Well, he's not going to shit. That'd be gross. Wait, that's the wrong thing.
He lays on his back and his belly scratched.
So, Maggie, maybe this one will work for you.
All right, so he's going to flip back and he's going to look at you. This is the one that had some singe on him.
Yeah. Hey, you're not
Um,
drunk.
Following him, of course, were, come on,
You're much better looking than he is.
there were 2 more. more. This time instead of sounding like Zunkarat, one of them instead says, Meji, I will always fight by your side, sir. Even though I came to the front lines, I still fight for you. But I'm afraid that our forces are being destroyed. We are dying, sir. And you hear the voice of Elian as he talks to you. He says, "Oh, and you're the last Starfit!"
Alien. Huh. Aliens. No, that was Gonzalez.
I'm
I
sorry,
think, right?
Gonzalez. No, the one who the paladin. What the
Oh,
paladin
okay.
said.
It is Alien. No, Alien. No, no.
The other two creatures just go.
Fucking assholes.
Behind them, with the door open, you see, what is it? You see three. I can't find them right now. Three gnolls. One of them jams the door open, and there's three gnolls on the other side of the door.
Close that
Wherever.
motherfucking door.
Where did I put my gnolls? God damn it! Where are my gnolls?
So, my main plan of attack right now is going to be to disengage and fling spells from afar, mostly healing spells. So, be prepared for that.
All right.
I
So
think
we
with-
are going to go ahead and roll initiative.
Absolutely. Just 1 second. Alright.
You guys didn't go up to the Chimera. That was a good move.
Wow.
Things are definitely not as strong as the Chimera.
Have I seen these things before?
You should not have.
Okay.
These aren't Underdark creatures. These are definite. These guys are definitely the Emerald Eclipse things. They roll with gnolls. They're called the Crotas. They're a nasty kind of gnoll dog, for lack of a better term. Um, yeah, we're kind of gnoll dog, for lack of a better term. I'll show you their sheet real quick. That's the best way I can describe them. They're assholes. The thing they did with imitating some of your possibly fallen friends is exactly in line with their personality.
Alright.
Unfortunately for them, they're too busy laughing and enjoying their own fucking joke to roll well on initiative. All right. Hit the music. Oh, we are going to wrap up early today, so more than likely after this fight, we're going to wrap up.
Yeah.
All right. Up first,
6'6", that guard from North Carolina.
North California.
I'm up.
Close. Just wasn't enough. Alright, so there's these guys too. And these guys. You know what? I'll cast Hunter's Mark on this guy right here.
Got it. Oh wait. What was that? Fireball spell for was for 30, wasn't it?
29.
It was for 29? Okay.
Do that on this guy and do 3 slashes.
Alright. All 3 of those hit.
Six. D1?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Really do love to kill somebody out the gate. That's just like the deal, huh? Just,
Yeah.
It's just like jailhouse rules for you.
He's like samurai.
You just gotta roll up,
150
knock
ways
out.
to unsheath your sword.
They just fucking do. To be fair, though,
They'll understand soon enough.
to be fair, Hermegi did soften them up for you.
That's true. I loosened it for you.
Hermegi softened them up.
I should have softened up everybody in that room, as a matter of fact.
With the 20 feet, that was the only guy who should have been close enough to you. This isn't exactly the scale. The rest of the guys came from like this area over here, and they hopped in afterwards. All right, so that guy's dead. All right. The hunter takes a look at X, and he's going to take 2 shots at X.
My AC is now 19.
You said your AC is now 18?
19 because of the warding bond that Hermegi
Okay,
cast
cool.
earlier.
So only the second one hits.
Yep. So Hermegi also takes 6 damage.
All right. Dara, it's your turn.
Well, hold on a sec, because
Oh, 3 damage because I have
yeah, he takes
resistance.
he takes resistance, and you should have been getting bonuses on any saving throws you've made up until that point too.
I haven't made anything.
So he hasn't made a saving throw yet.
Okay.
So we will keep that in mind.
So
All
I
right.
take 3.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Dara.
That was mighty brotherly of you. Alright, I'm gonna do Bane on... Mark this thing. It's the 2 Lakota and the guy in the back in the next room.
All right. Bane is charisma. I don't think any of these guys are charismatic. Oh, quite the opposite.
It would seem doubtful.
Right, so it's the 2 Lakota and this guy.
Yeah, these guys are full opposite of charismatic. But these are the type of dickheads who think it's funny to do exactly what it is they did.
Hmm.
Blah blah blah. Fails. Blah blah blah. Minus a D4 every
Yeah.
time.
So,
All right.
so this is a wall right here,
yeah.
and this door is open.
It is. Fine, we'll move him down here to have him do that.
But you could probably still hit it from there, I would think.
Shit.
Close that door, though.
Might get from a fucking concentration. Shit. All right, thank you. I know what I'm doing now. So you bang him. So we're gonna give him. We're not gonna give him a black fist of power because he doesn't have that anymore. We're gonna give him a little crying. We're gonna give him a little crying eyes because he's banged. Did they add more shapes?
I don't think so, unless they just did it.
I don't feel like there were as many shapes before.
Oh, there.
Nobody's never scrolled down.
Maybe. Took me a while to scroll down to.
All right. Good job. So the first no fresh gnawers gonna come out, and he's gonna try to bite. Hermeji, you want evens or odds?
Even.
All right. He's gonna try to bite X.
Ooh, 5, so 2 damage.
And does the other one have enough room to get to you? Yeah, he does. He's going to take an attack of opportunity from you, X. And he's going to run up to try to deal with Hermeji.
Jesus Christ. I'm like sugar to them.
Oh, wait. No.
11.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Because he has 22.
Die on the way by.
I think he died to an attack of opportunity.
That a boy son.
Nice.
Yes, he did. He died to an attack of opportunity.
Hey, where you going?
His dead body just slides to a halt of a sudden.
Zen figures
I
out
can't-
how to set up for cool. Do the equip after the strike.
I just like with his momentum, I kind of just put my my sword up to like his neck area,
Yeah.
and then I just let him with his momentum, just let him run through it.
So for no damage, Hermeji, he does bite your shoulder but his jaws no longer have enough strength to put anything behind him. So it does hit on your armor. You just see this head flying towards you, and then it bites your armor. You kind of brace yourself for the attack, and then you see the body fall limp in the ground in front of it.
I close my eyes just before it's going to attack me.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to disengage. And
All
I'm
right.
going to move up here. This thing
All
is
right.
some sort of machine, I'm assuming.
Yes, that's a machine.
Okay, and this whole thing, this whole metal part, an elevated
You're
position,
asking. So
or
you're
is
trying to
it
figure
like
out. I would
flush
say the
to the
lab
ground?
is a little room unto itself. It has glass windows on which the scientists can see everything on the outside.
Okay. I'm just going to get up here and I'm going to smash a hole in the window and just to be able to shoot out of it, I guess.
You already checked before, and you know that this is shatterproof glass, strong enough to take a pounding from a gorillion.
Okay.
You knew that before you went up there.
All right.
In other words, if you forgot that, then you wouldn't go up there to try to smash the window because you know it's strong enough to take a pounding from a gorilla.
I'm going to hide behind this thing for like half cover or something like that.
Yeah, that I definitely allow that. That's fine.
And I think that's it because I disengaged as my turn.
You did disengage, yes. So you have disengaged. You can't technically hide, but you
I
can
just
have half
yeah,
cover.
right. Let me just see if I can cast a
Wait,
heal
how long
spell.
ago did you cast How long ago did you cast what you know what I'm talking
Spiritual
about?
weapon.
Yeah.
More than a minute ago.
Yeah, it lasts for a minute, so it probably was.
All right. Yeah. It's probably gone. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll be it.
All right. So the Lucrotas getting over the little joke and seeing their friend, pretty much dead in front of them. Uh, they're not too happy. So one of them's gonna go up to Dar, and he's gonna try to bite him, and he's gonna try to kick him. Ooh, that bite is no good. He does kick the fuck out of him though.
Ooh.
No, it's not 3 times.
No, for the bite.
Oh, it just says 7.
If it's a
D8.
critical hit, I mean.
Does it say that? Oh shit.
Alright,
what
so even with the
So I think that's just for the bite though. Yeah, that's just for the
only
bite.
for the bite.
So you don't have to take it another one.
How much damage did you take?
He took 16.
So give me 1 second here. 87.
He's got 15 more from you. Don't worry.
So I need to do this. Right, I'm good.
He's going to do that though, and after he kicks you, Dar.
Mhm.
What's the Constitution? Oh,
shit!
you have
wait,
that
that's
thing
not
up,
me.
right?
Yeah.
Well, that's not X.
No. But he has Bane up. He needs to keep Bane up.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, it doesn't matter because it's a crit.
Yeah.
But he is going to do this.
Okay.
And he's going to move 50 feet. Which way? He's going to move 50 feet that way.
Attack of opportunity.
All right. And the
Do
other
I get
one.
an attack of opportunity for that?
Well, he disengaged from Darren, which means he
Right.
would have had to cross you to do it. So yeah, sure. Swing your little 10 strength weapon at him.
Wow, that was so cutting.
I'm gonna do the transference ring instead.
No, you're gonna swing a weapon at him. You can't do
Oh,
a
is that-
transference ring at him.
Yeah, as an
Oh, that's a
opportunity.
shame. That was a crit. Wait, is that thing automatically crit? That's 2 times you pretended to swing it. Oh, you do hit him though. So your little piddly 10 strength was.
Pow!
You do get
It's
a
not
10.
about strength; it's about precision.
You do get a 10, yeah.
Good job. And the other one, I need to remember to take the D4 off of this.
Did you
Notice
lose?
that you hit him and says, "Oh, wise guy, huh?" And he's
I
going
get an
to.
attack of opportunity on him.
You do. I forgot he was in your range.
So I'm just gonna
So he
warn
tries to
him.
bite you and he tries to kick you. He does kick you.
Hold on, literally takes
Oh
his
no,
damage first.
Darren hits him. For why do you guys crit on your attacks of opportunity? Damn.
But it was about time I crit on that Warhammer. The versatile, I was doing very, very badly on versatile swings. That's why I never use it. Yeah. So it was like about time I got a crit on that one.
All right. Good job. All right. And that brings us to the top of the order. Yes. Oh yeah. There's no point in me taking off the D4 for those.
Yeah,
because-
yeah.
Wait, did I go yet?
Yeah, you disengaged. And then you hid behind the thing.
Oh, okay.
You shall be known for these actions.
That's that is such an Armeji move.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull an Urmeji this round, guys.
It's a valid fucking strategic decision.
He did so little of his turn that he forgot he took it.
Oh
All right,
man.
X is your turn.
Okay, I will. It's both kind of far. There's this guy too. I'll move Hunter's Mark to this guy.
All right.
So that's my bonus action. And fuck it, I'll shoot him.
All right.
Wait,
Which guy you shooting? I'm sorry.
the guy next to Armeji.
Okay.
Do I want
All
to
right,
do
go
that?
ahead and shoot.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll shoot him twice.
Nice. And you
did.
get sneak attack damage too, right?
Wow. That's
Wait,
a lot
let
of
me make sure.
green. This
Yeah,
to me.
32 left. I mean, 35. I already know he's dead. You guys are.
That's 42 damage in one turn.
Yeah.
If he was holding a spell, he has to be at a 21.
God damn. You didn't even throw on your Hunter's Mark damage.
Oh no, I haven't.
So go ahead. Just go ahead and see what you're doing here. And just remember when you're fighting the dragon that you guys used all these rolls today.
Exactly what
He
we're
has to
worried
be a
about.
23. If he was holding a spell, he has to be a 23.
You want to know something? You would have one-shot him. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They have 62 total hit points. No, 67. So you would have been 5 short of one-shotting him. But it doesn't matter because he's fucking dead.
Oh god.
So all of a sudden, this hunter is like, God damn. And he's like, he looks back and he realizes that behind him is just another room. In front of him is this fucking murderous monster who's just slicing and dicing every one of his buddies.
I look at Hermeji and hey,
Way to go, man.
no, I mean, yeah, but like, hold your
He's
heart,
just-
all right?
Just
Don't,
trying
don't,
to shoot
don't, don't get hard, all right?
What?
Don't get hard.
He's gonna lose.
I
his
don't know.
D4.
I don't know if I can stop after that.
All right, so his 21 gets reduced to a 19.
Is that for me?
And that's your AC now, right?
Yep.
All right, so he misses with the first one wildly, and well, I guess actually you should do it. Well, it doesn't really matter. He misses the first one wildly, and the second one he thinks he hits you, but you kind of turn. Oh wait, you remember Zoolander, right?
Yeah.
Never seen it.
It doesn't matter. It's not a great movie, but
That's
um,
It's Zen's autobiography.
it's still funny. So you go back and you do his complete model spin while staring at the arrow. You smile at it, and the arrow just falls right in front of your feet. Hold on. Hello. Yeah, what's up?
Way to go, Zen. That was awesome.
I'm lucky
Yeah.
today.
Way to keep
All
me
right,
awake.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
probably
that's
way
true.
too
You
long.
pretty much run hot and cold, don't you? But yeah, that water bond.
Just one. I mean, I can't think of much more
It
for it anyway.
depends if I can stay alive or not. I'm not doing too bad, you know.
Don't forget that other one up on the other
I
side of
can
you.
try.
What was that?
Just bring it on
Don't
recap.
forget the other
That's fine. I'll
one.
just bring people's life with me. That
I
sounds good.
can't hear you under mic.
Pepperoni and bacon. The pan one.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
the
you
pan.
almost died last session, so I feel like
I came really close to dying.
Yeah.
Yes, right. But I can move without having to take a disengage, so I
No,
can
no,
actually
you're
heal
good.
myself.
it's right.
Yeah, that's fine. I knew that. All right, the landlord's going to be here tomorrow to fix some shit. So I mean, I don't know if he'll be trying to sleep while he's here, but the landlord will be here tomorrow to try to fix some shit. Get rid of his shit. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Sounds like it's pretty
All right.
good.
Well, I don't know what time he's going to be here anyway, but he has a terrible African accent. He can't speak. He can't speak. What is he? He sounds Kenyan, but he can't speak. He can't speak English. I don't care if you're in the house when you come here. You could be there. I mean, he doesn't know shit. He's like 5 foot, 4'3", and he stutters. He's not gonna care. He's just gonna start talking to you like, okay, you're gonna be like, fuck. But no, but he's gonna be around fixing shit, so it'll be loud, so he probably won't be able to sleep. So it's on what you want to, whatever you want to do. All right. Talk to you later. And I forgot to mute that.
Yep.
All right. So the no hunter completely fails at life, and it's Dora's turn.
Oh, right. I am going to. What is the range on that? 60? I think I'm just going to Sacred Flame the
This
Lucrota
guy's
up
still alive, by the way.
top. Yeah. Huh?
I just didn't want you to lose track of them underneath the other bodies.
Yeah.
Did you kill all 3 people, X?
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He's like the Tasmanian devil with swords.
Who's that for, Reggie? I mean, who's that for, Dar?
That was for the Lucrota up top.
One up north? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if you noticed that. Jesus.
Well, I mean, it's better than 0 damage.
Yeah.
Assuming it hits. They actually have some dexterity. Actually have pretty good dexterity. But it wasn't good enough today.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, he takes 7 damage. Good job. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. So the little Noel cure is this. He's looking at X, who's just murdered everybody. And he's looking at Nora.
Shit, I forgot this guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's looking at both of you, and he realizes that X killed all his friends. He actually has enough battle sense to know that he probably, at this point, has a better chance to bite Dar. Actually, he's wrong about that. Because I forgot Dar has a 3-point shield. So your AC's 20 now, or is it 21?
20.
Okay, your AC straight up 20 now.
How did you get that?
It's armor.
Oh, because of the shield.
Yeah, and the shield.
Right. He's just confused. So he's going to just swing at both of you. Try to go down like a good fighter. So the first one's going to be for Dar.
Ooh.
He's feeling pretty good about himself after that.
Not
And he's
bad.
going to try to poke. He's going to try to poke X, and he says, "You don't get hard."
Why would I get?
All right. So he tries to poke you twice, and on the second one, he does poke you for 4 damage. He's the only guy who didn't get banged. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
it is done.
So he goes like a sand person from the Star Wars universe. I'm not making racist jokes. Like one of the sand people, he goes after having hit you. He's feeling great about himself.
Yeah.
And then he quits feeling great when he realizes that it's Hermeji's turn. And Hermeji the Brave, ready to.
That's right. You ready? You ready, you fuck?
Alright, so keep in mind, with that ring, you can take that damage off of anyone. If it kills them, they will instantly turn into an undead, and it is automatically their turn.
Can I control the undead, or I can't? Right?
You cannot control it. It is automatically their turn, and they are aggressive towards the party. and it's their
I'm
turn.
gonna cast. I thought it was my turn.
It's
Oh
your
no,
turn.
yeah.
No,
Sorry.
I'm
gonna cast
saying
heal.
that if you wanted to use the ring, think about who you want to use it on, because if you kill them, it would change things.
Right.
Oh, you're not going to use it?
No, I'm gonna heal myself instead.
Because you know the ring stores hit points that you can give to yourself.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not needed at this moment though.
All right. Cool, cool, cool.
And that's my turn.
All right. The other one feels a little insulted. Did you move?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
He bolted.
Because that guy died.
Let's see. He can move 50 feet. Oops. He can move 50 feet. So, yeah. And he said, not needed. I got your not needed right here. You don't tell him that saying I got your not needed right here doesn't make a lick of sense. But he tries to bite you. He tries to kick you. And he tries to kick you again.
Really?
And then he leaves.
Okay, I'm gonna cast shield for that second hit.
Alright. And is at the top of the order? Yes, top of the order. Go ahead, X.
Where'd he go? Oh, all the way up there?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's kicking the tree.
Alright, I will move Hunter's Mark from a bonus action.
Mhm.
Oh shit. Before I do that, because I took damage, Hunter's Mark is down. So no Hunter's Mark for bonus action. I'm just gonna shoot this guy twice and hit this guy with a dagger.
Who you
Bonus
shoot?
This guy. Oh shit, I didn't want to move. This guy up north.
To the north.
Okay, you're shooting him.
Shooting him twice and then a dagger to this guy.
Alright, good. Alright, that's a hit. That's a hit. Let me see. There is nobody next to him.
Nope, so just 22.
Alright.
And then this one, 17.
Alright. He gets 17 damage. And yeah. You are not a nice man.
I'm a nice man.
Yeah, well they don't think so.
Don't you guys think so?
Just go.
Look
Oh,
at-
come on!
Look at Hermeji and Dart. Don't you guys think so? Don't you think I'm nice?
Come on, man! God,
Oh,
really? Really?
Jesus.
Really? I'm just gonna kill everybody.
Oh,
Just-
Jesus.
Jabs a dagger in his eye.
You know what? Just fuck it. I don't even care anymore. God damn thing. Tired of this shit anyway. Nah, he doesn't.
Fuck, that guy's on the move.
He was gonna leave, but he realized it's just not gonna fucking happen.
It's just a minefield out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's gonna try to shoot you twice. His heart's just not in it. He knows he's a dead. Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
His heart's not in it at all.
He's defeated.
He drops his bow on the ground. He raises his hands. He surrender. I don't know. Star, it's your turn.
He surrenders?
He's ready to surrender. Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a whole bunch of people that
His bottom lip is quivering.
Oh, okay. The Lucreta up north. That's done?
He's alive.
No, he's alive.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go try to shoot him. I'm gonna do a salvo on him then.
Alright.
So it's gonna be that, and.
Wait, so that's 21, right?
22.
Jesus.
Alright. He is not doing great, but he is still alive.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Hermeji, it's your turn.
Oh, already? Okay, I'm going to shoot this motherfucker.
Alright, go ahead.
Let me see. What am I going to shoot him with? I've been dying to try this one out.
That's the point we're at right now. It's like this is target practice and weapon testing and.
Oh goddamn!
Really? A third level?
Do you really want to use it at third level? I did tell you he was down.
Oh, I apologize. Can I redo that? Or just cast it with
First level?
without the
So
last
what is it? It is 2.
It's a 4d6. So
17.
So it's 2d6 without at
It's
4d6.
4d6.
4d6. So 9, 14, 17.
17.
Yeah.
All right. It is crawling around like on his butt. X. Your turn.
Not my turn. It's his turn.
Oh yeah. It is. So it wants to know what all the fuss is about, and it's gonna run up on you.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Let me mute this. Hold on. Hello.
It's not muted.
Now it is.
Okay. So it would appear that I'm some sort of a target, and that there's an awful lot of people going after me. So I'll have to be wary of that, I guess. But we're doing good.
Oh man, he is not a threat.
Holy fuck. So I don't know. What do you think about warding bond? Do you think it's?
I feel like it's more danger. Like it's helpful, but
Yeah,
because
it is more dangerous to me.
it's more dangerous for you. So
Yeah, but I mean, as long as I keep the healing going, I should be okay. And I mean, you have taken a lot less damage this fight, I think. So I don't know. I like the idea. We'll play around with it for a little bit, a couple of times, because the only thing I really need to do, especially if we're at like a boss, I just hang back and do heals more than damage, because I mean, you can more than make up for damage, and as far as Zunk goes, he can make up for any kind of magic that I can do. So, but I mean, maybe not though. I guess I can probably do more damage than you can do. More damage.
since you're a wizard,
Right.
Meji, Meji. Damn it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, because I've gotten away from my focus. My focus was to make the party better, and I kind of went into like more of a dedicated wizard mode, and started taking those kinds of spells. So I kind of want to try to get back to the making the party better mode. So I'm going to go cleric levels a couple of or at least once or twice. No, I got to get one more level of wizard so I can get my stat bonus, and then I'll take another level of priest and I'll get a stat bonus there, and then I'll keep going with cleric for a little bit anyway. I think at 6th level I get the ability to read someone's mind,
Nice.
figure out what they're thinking, and then cast suggestion on them, and they don't get a saving throw. It automatically works, and then I can just tell them what to do.
Gee, nice.
I can only do it once a day or something like that, or it's like a fucking magic thing, or a priest thing.
Onyx, you're still muted.
Yeah.
Oh, try not to
Alright.
kill this guy, folks. I think we can shake him down.
You're not talking about the Lucretia, are you?
This guy right here.
Okay, yeah, because I don't think the Lucretia is gonna
Yeah.
wait
And
to
that's for me, right?
to talk.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's his turn. So he gets you for 6 damage.
Yeah. So 3 for Hermeji and I. Because we share damage right
All
now.
right. And go ahead and make your move because we're at the top of the order. He's-
Wow.
Okay, he had 1 hit point. For
I know, but I'm not using sneak attack
I
on him.
know. He had 1 hit point. He had 1 hit point. Look at you, just mean tonight, just murdering everybody.
And then for the rest of my turn, I will tread slowly to this guy.
Yeah, his hands are still up.
And I'll hurt him once. Hopefully. I hurt him once.
All right. So you're just like hitting him with the hilt of the sword.
No, like actually hurting him.
Okay, but there's no sneak attack on that.
No sneak attack. Otherwise, I
I
feel
don't
like he
think
would
he's been
die.
hit
That's
yet,
all
has he?
6s.
Yeah, he hasn't been hit yet, has he?
Not yet.
Okay. You really knocked the shit out of him, by the way. He's bloody. And he's hurt. Like
Slap fight.
you did take half of his hit points with that. And he falls to his knees and says, "God damn it! What does surrender mean to you people?
Wait.
Goddamn animals!"
Sorry, I didn't mean to actually hurt you. I thought I was gonna miss, but.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure. You're good at this. Let me see. Let's talk about how you missed. Let me count the waves. One dead friend of mine. Two dead friends of mine. So yeah, he goes on about you killing his fucking friends.
Yes, we can all count. We can all count.
Oh, can we? Because I had 2 hands up in the air for saying I surrendered.
That's why you're alive.
Are we done
Alright.
combat now?
We are
Yeah.
out of combat, and I would like to wrap it up right there.
Yeah.
You guys can talk to him about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah,
See him next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Oh, before we end, I would like to let you guys know that I'll be gone from June 19th to the 22nd. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What days are those?
Sounds like a good family
those
vacation.
are Tuesday through Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good vacation. Nothing wrong with that.
Well,
Gonna have to go to my sister because she given birth.
All
nice.
right.
Good.
Uncle's in there.
That's weird. That sounds so weird.
It's great because you don't have to take them home. You can just be the cool uncle that has total fun with them and fucking wind them up, and then you go home and your sister has to deal with her after you pick it up there. Fantastic. You can leave
Okay.
anytime you want. All right. Well, that sounds good. Good game, everybody.
Before we go, I would like a religion check from Dar and from Hermeji.
Hey, what?
A religion check from Dar and Hermeji. So this guy has his hands up in the air, and you see that they were trying to scratch out a symbol, like the symbol that you saw when you first came in on the ground. So he was trying to scratch the
Is it
sign
the-
of the emerald eclipse into it instead. He was trying to basically deface the original symbol there. Mike, now that you look at it, you realize that this is definitely a symbol from a god, but it is not from any of the good gods you remember.
The shield thing up there?
Yes,
This thing? Okay.
it is from a god, but it is not from any of the gods, good gods you know of, or that your god knows of. You may be able to pray to your gods to see whether or not you have some type of clue on it. Dar is also not from any god you remember, because you don't remember shit about seminary school.
There is only one. Oh man.
Nike, the shoe company.
Um,
Damn it! Guys, we're not getting paid by Nike. We're not supposed to say that.
um,
No, you were the one who just said it. Just there.
I'm not recording anymore.
Jim, you said yeah.
What's up?
What?
All right, cool. Talk to you
Oh,
later.
Oh,
he's on the phone.
Again.
All right.
Keep sneaking those phone calls.
All right. So,
GM says what?
all right. So, Hermetti says this is definitely from one of the gods, but it's not a gods I know. X, give me a Constitution save. I need 18.
Oh wait. What does warding bond do? I get +1. Is that
I
right?
didn't say save. This is just a check.
Oh, just to check.
Yeah, I just said save by accident. You swallow hard. You actually utter the words, "No, not a good god."
I kind of laugh a little and blow under my breath. Nope, definitely not.
All right. I hope that's enough of hope for you guys to be interested in what the frick that means.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can find out some more information next week.
Zen, do you want to try Sea of Thieves?
Oh, speaking of which, I just downloaded. I just finished downloading State of Decay.
Okay. Did you get Sea of Thieves too?
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm probably gonna download that tomorrow or tonight.
Okay.
Overnight.
Do you want to do State of Decay?
Sure.
Okay. I got a
Damn
little
it, Dar.
Oh, just good. I mean, considering that that's what your brother used to always say to you whenever he would complain about exercising in the morning, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's like, but brother, I don't feel like doing push-ups. Just do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's your connection.
Yeah.
Oh, but
man.
it kills me because I know you don't have proficiency in religion, but it still kills me how I don't think Dar has succeeded a religion check in the entire 9 months we've been playing this game.
Yeah.
He's a
Oh no, he has. He has.
Has he?
Not this
Yeah,
badly, I think.
This one time when he was gonna remove curse on the when we were gonna turn into werewolves.
Oh, right, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The one time he passed it was the absolute most important time.
Yeah.
The only time when it really 100% mattered, he did pass it. I think we even celebrated to it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well-
that sounds about right.
X celebrated to it. Zen didn't.
Ah, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a werewolf so bad.
I was not partying with a werewolf on the party. I don't know how you thought that would work. I was not doing that. Something would have had to happen there.
So, lore-wise, werewolves have the opportunity to try to remain true to being good. It's not easy. Vampires do not. If you get turned into a vampire, you are lawful evil, for lack of a better term. Like, you're just not going to care about your old ties and your old teammates. There's a chance you can still see the package of people if you turn to a werewolf. If you turn to a werewolf, you don't quit being humanoid. You know what I mean? You just turn into a werewolf. It makes you a little more violent or a little more feral, but it doesn't necessarily just say, "Oh yeah, fuck everything."
Except I'm not violent enough already, right?
Hey, it's just one of them days. I mean, we've had days where I think we've all had days where we killed everybody. Well, we never had a day where one of us literally killed everybody. But hey,
Yeah,
you gotta roll like that sometimes.
yeah. One thing I never is like so you could have characters with all these different alignments. You can have like most of the time I'm lawful. I'm Dara's lawful good. Sai was neutral good, that kind of thing. But you'll have sometimes you'll have someone who wants to play like chaotic or evil or some sort.
You mean Ruin is chaotic neutral?
And but how does that work in the sense of that group in reality would not stay together?
No, I
That's why
mean
most
like
people don't take.
Yeah,
chaotics.
Yeah, that's why most people don't take alignment that seriously,
Hmm.
and you
Yeah.
still need to kind of create somebody who's going to be play within the group. Um, in this game, having somebody who was an outlier like that wouldn't
yeah.
work for a couple of reasons, but there's also an inside game reason. The inside game reason is if you're like some fucking psycho, they're not going to put you with a team if you're in the army. They're just going to say like, dude, you're not in the army. You know what I mean? But when we're adventurers in a world where everybody's crazy, like in Mike's game, it's a little different. I don't know how. I won't lie. I don't know how the team's going to stay together.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
don't. Like I really, really don't.
Don't know
Um,
what?
because we
I said,
because like how do you stay in a team with someone that you suspect all the time and just
You guys are
acting
suspicious of
insane?
Ruin?
Yeah,
What?
Well, I mean, that's sort of. Uh,
and I don't. For the record, I don't necessarily have a problem with that. It's just that, realistically speaking, I see the team blowing up at some point.
you see,
well,
because what
that
would
could
happen
be.
is the alternative is that we would have to ignore when he does things that should cause some kind of confrontation.
Right.
Or not ignore
Um,
them and have to actually have a
Yeah,
conversation.
and have a big
And
blowout
those
battle
things
right
will
there,
happen.
and that's it. The team
We've already swept. We've
ends.
already swept the brutal murder of a woman and her child under the rug.
that's true. But I don't think he had anything to do with that, did he?
No, that wasn't Ruin's fault.
Yeah.
But the fact is, whether or not we agree with the White Cloaks, which we don't, the fact is we still only know what we know about magic and dealing with the Dark One and what we know.
Right.
So
That's
when we
true.
wake up and we see him walking around with some necklace with a fucking eyeball in it, like it's fucking cool to walk around with a fucking eyeball necklace.
Well,
Hey, it's a fashion statement, alright?
You know,
I'm a goth.
that could raise alarm bells. Yes.
I'm an angsty teen. Okay? It's okay.
Or he could just be like a douchebag and be like, "Fucking yeah, the devil, woo," you know.
yeah, and like we know for a fact that Chad's fucking crazy. So
Well,
we're already looking at Chad like Chad's literally looking for the love of his life as goldfish, and so we know that the crazy thing is obviously true.
Well, I think I kind of see Chad and Ruan as a package deal. So, like for instance, in game, in character, one of the questions I have is Chad an actual separate person, or is Ruan summoning some spirit
That's
or
a good
something?
point.
Oh wow!
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I
Valid,
never
for
even
sure.
considered that.
Yeah.
you don't know.
I never even considered that.
Yeah. So
I could. You guys don't realize I might be level 20 already.
Yeah.
so
Ruin
the
could
thing
be
is,
Ruin could be the BBG of the fucking game.
Not
But
the whole
anyway.
team. Like I said, we don't know. The whole team could blow up for whatever reason. And
But I will say that any team that I have seen, like in stories that I've read, always has one guy who goes against the grain. There's always one guy that is the evil guy or the questionable guy. You know what I mean? And then,
well, yeah, but
Yeah.
there are
You're
the
not going
lines. So it's like, with each group, it's about where is the line in the stand.
yes, that's true. Yeah.
Because I have gotten damaged already because of shenanigans. So
There
I'm
you
at a
go.
point where if that happens again, then it's going to be a major thing. It's going to be like the werewolf thing.
Yeah, well, that's the way it fucking goes.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's fine. I'm okay with that. You guys will just have to fucking work it out. That's all, or not. Fucking one of you will have to roll the new guy if it comes to that. One of you's killed the other one.
Yeah, one of us will die.
Like I
So
said,
we'll see how that goes.
and like right now, we have these greater evils over our head, but we don't have a specific evil we're worried about. So we don't even have
Oh.
a thing.
We do.
Okay. But I mean, my whole point is like we don't know that we have anything specific. We're just still kind of going around, bumming around, making money. So there's really not anything like if we don't stick together, then the world ends. If we don't beat this one thing, that would have to unite a team through those rough situations. Right now, we're just a bunch of assholes trying to make some money and make a name for ourselves. Kind of purposeless as of right now. I mean, we all have our goals, but right now we don't have a real destiny or purpose. We don't know where we fit in the world. Right now, we don't fit in the world. We just are some dudes.
Well, that's true. In the last game, you guys came in late in the last game when you came in. But what I did for the first couple levels was that I just kind of took them on silly little fucking stuff. Killed the were rats in the tunnel and stuff like that, just to build them up to the level. And in this case, this is more of a
Open world.
introduction of the world. So you guys have already been introduced to some parts of the world, just on relatively easy missions, merchant guards and stuff like that. So it's it's early yet. Just fucking be patient.
Play it out. Play it.
You've already been introduced to some things that will turn into more things, but it's still early yet. So just now, I mean, you guys will have to figure out.
It's just that we are, we're still going through early levels, early day, and this is the type of thing, early days, where we would say like,
let's not make a deal with the devil.
right. And this is the type of thing where we don't know each other well enough to stick up for each other and say, no matter what, I laid down my life because I believe in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like we don't know that X is not making a deal with the devil and just planning to
X is not making a deal with the devil. Ruin might.
Ruin. Well, we don't know if anyone is doing that. We don't know anyone well enough to make that determination.
We don't know anyone well enough to go up to the guard and say, I lay down my life because I know he's not truly evil. No, it doesn't mean we're just going to go let anybody get arrested either because we are teammates. But yeah, we don't know shit about each other really yet. We've proven ourselves. We've had each other's backs a couple of times, by all means. But yeah, we're still in a very, very fragile place. We're only starting to build trust. Like it's taking this long for Crimson and Braddock to really build trust with each other.
Right.
And because that was a contentious relationship in the beginning.
I mean, I think you guys are. I think you guys are doing fine. You work through. You're just starting. You'll get into a couple fucking scraps where you say each one saves the other one. You might not agree, but this is wartime fucking brotherhood. It's not.
I mean, to be it feels natural. It'll be what it is. I don't know. Maybe the team won't blow up. They're definitely going to have some arguments. They're definitely going to have some disagreements. I don't think that's a bad thing.
No.
But at the same time, they're going to have to make decisions like there's going to be a time where somebody wants to do something that is stupid or immoral, and we're going to have to get in each other's face and say, oh, that's stupid and immoral.
Yeah. Right.
It's like obviously none of us know that Braddock burned to death because
that was crazy.
Because somehow I never used to think like that was going to be a problem. But that's the type of thing where we're going to have to stop. I mean, don't forget, our whole reason for even being in this situation was when Braddock decided on his own that he was going to go turn these things over to the White Cloaks.
Yeah, that
Like,
was crazy too.
like that shit was going to work. And I was just sitting there like, oh,
I
what?
mean, I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. I couldn't kill you guys like the fucking second day we were playing
I was
because
wait, hold up,
Yeah.
dude. You really want to walk up to the fucking stormtroopers, say, here?
so
Oh
anyway,
my
yeah,
god,
you guys
damn.
got recruited instead. But anyway, I'm going to jump out and go into State of Decay 2. And if you want to do that as well, you're welcome. Thanks for running the game, Mike, and it was a good one as always. And we'll see you guys next week.
Next week.
All right,
All right, see you.
Later.
all right. Just as a quick recap, you guys saw that their dragons here. You saw what they did to a grown ass water elemental.
Yeah.
That's some of the stuff you're gonna have to deal with.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping for that to be the final scene of having a water elemental just kind of get crushed into several little ice cubes,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it still works.
Yeah, but it was kind of cool. I did learn a couple things, like, so we know that the dragons can burrow.
Mhm.
We have
These
seen
guys can
them
burrow.
act in a kind of
Only
pack.
white dragons can burrow. I don't think all the other ones can, but white dragons definitely can.
Yeah. So it was just like it was educational, like I said. So it was
That
kind
was
of
the
cool.
point. I don't want to do cutscenes. I want to do cutscenes to build character, build moments, let you know what you're dealing with, but I also want to make sure you can learn something. So yes, you did learn that they are capable of burrowing and flying.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was kind of cool. The sprawl game, I'll keep you posted in terms of like when I find people. Oh, and you'll have to let me know if what's his name is into that,
Yeah,
and we'll see if we can put the
Josh is
game
most
together.
likely to join this game than the other. More likely to join this game right here than the others.
Yeah.
Um, and this game allows for it. Like he's just from another unit and just joins or helps you guys out.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to say why is this guy here all of a sudden. It's
Yeah.
pretty easy actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
He's not
pretty
going to
cool.
be a melee either, which means you're still going to be a team full of squishies. But
Yeah.
you're like the baddest squishies in the world.
Most games I run, I look for 5 people because that's my most comfortable group size. Um, 4 is good, and I think for the sprawl, I prefer 4. Mostly because I think it makes it easier on the team if there are less people, which is
Yeah.
kind of weird, but
I think 6 is where you're pushing it.
yeah,
5 is cool. 4, I think 4 is kind of a sweet spot. I think 5 is still good
yeah,
because at 5 somebody can be out and you don't have to necessarily go and scramble and change the entire encounters.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because going from 4 to 3 is a big difference.
yeah,
Going from 5 to 4, you can still rumble.
yeah. I have one person that I know I can pull into that Saturday game. That person is a good player, and that person is cool. Um, if I do have to get another additional player, I'm kind of jumpy about pulling anyone else because I don't want to make the mistake and pull someone who's like a jerk.
It happens. I heard this story today. And it kind of shocked me because people jumped on the one person.
Uh huh.
So this DM comes in and they say that this one player became a problem because they really got pissed off at one player and kind of wanted to kill their character, kind of started getting frustrated, started rules lawyering. But the
Yeah.
first part of the story was the other player was calling the person a communist the entire game. And they said, oh yeah, this person's always pushing his political views. And I'm like, and everybody else is jumping on the sucker dude. I'm like, hold the fuck up. You're running a game where you're letting one person sit there and bring politics into the game
Yeah.
for the entire game. And the other person gets pissed off. It's like, yeah, the person who got pissed off didn't behave correctly, but you can't run a game where you got fucking politics and people insulting each other the way.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like what the hell? And it's like I was one of the first people to say it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, shit, that person was wrong. Yeah, that person was wrong."
Yeah,
Like I don't care. Even if you, and I said to him, like, even if you lean towards agreeing with their politics, that doesn't change anything. You can't have somebody sitting there and getting literally insulted and then be mad later. Because I said to him, like, I need you to say this out loud. This one player mocked the one dude the entire game, and then the other person got mad. What a jerk for getting mad. What the fuck?
yeah, exactly. And the GM wasn't doing their job because the GM is supposed to spot things like that happening.
Yeah, and that's what we had to say. It's like, dude, I'm sorry, this is on you.
Yeah,
This is on you. You can't do that. When people start sniping each other, like real sniping, personal shit,
yeah,
it's like you gotta know. I don't know. No, I do know. It's like grown 50-year-old people with real jobs and complete professionals, most of them can't handle having religion and politics really bought into certain parts of their life,
yeah,
or else it just creates this nastiness and this friction that nobody wants to deal with.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
You sure as hell can't think you're just going to go and do it in a game.
Yeah.
It's like, I hate to say it, but it just doesn't have a place. It really doesn't.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't.
want to talk about it on the side, it's cool. But when it starts becoming a fucking issue, especially when people start picking on each other about being a liberal or being right or being a right winger or being a communist or being a cat, whatever the fuck, it's
Yeah,
like y'all gotta squash that shit like immediately, or
yeah.
else you get problems.
Because
What you
I
get?
know people who do that. No, well, not personally, but like online in the mass community, we have about. There's one person for sure. He's still
Yeah, you were
here.
telling me about this person.
Yeah, he does that. And then there was another person as well. And there was a third person that, but he got kicked out. There's another person who does it, but he's kind of low key about it, so he's not he's under the
Mm-hmm.
radar most of the time. But I don't play with him, so it's like I just keep making note of who it is, and I just avoid them entirely. But
Yeah, because it's
it always gets you paranoid after a while. It's like, well, maybe there's someone I didn't miss, and I'll end up in a game with some real asshole.
yeah, it's not. It's just not fun.
Yeah,
It just isn't.
because
Ah,
I can. There are people I can't ask to play, but I've already decided I'm not gonna be in games with these people. So
yeah.
yeah, it's this fine little tightrope you have to walk where you need someone who's a good player, but who's also available and who can actually play. You know.
See, I mean, what it comes down to is certain groups you feel like you get to a certain chemistry where you can feel free to be able to joke with each other or
Yeah.
get annoyed or get annoyed with each other or
Yeah.
point shit out. And you already know it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, you know what I mean? Because like you and I fuck with each other on
Oh
occasion,
yeah. Yeah. Regularly. You know.
you know, but we a don't take it to the personal level
Right.
ever.
Exactly. Yeah.
And B, it's always still more. It's always 99% in jest and fun, even
Yeah.
if it's like irritation there. And none of us want to hurt the other one's feelings,
Yeah.
but
Exactly.
you get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But we're
just sit
close because
there.
we played for so long that we're close. So we it's always kind of easy for us to push each other's buttons even
Right,
accidentally. So yeah.
right. So it's like I might sit there and fuck with you, right? But some other dude just coming off the street starts doing. I'm like, well, hold up, man. What are you doing?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like, no, 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 we're not jumping them. And I think that's the other thing too. We're all pretty good at not jumping each other.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I,
Because we
I
don't
think we're
gang up on each
really good
other.
at not jumping each other.
Yeah.
Even if we start realizing that we're both on the same side and arguing against somebody, I
Yeah.
think we're usually doing a pretty good job of pumping the brakes and not saying anything else because nobody wants to get jumped.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's not what we come to the game for. It's not what we hang out with each other for. So each of us kind of knows what effort we have to put in to make sure that keeps on being a nice ride. And each of us holds our end of that agreement really well, and that's what makes a good group.
Yep.
So you
All
have
right,
these
let me get
people
out of
who,
here
yeah, yeah, I myself, I
because
have
I'm gonna get
to,
woke up at 11, at like 4 o'clock when I gotta let my boy crash with me
yeah,
because dumb.
yeah.
Um, and I will talk to y'all later.
All right, excellent. Later, man.
All right.